Yo, what is good, everybody? Happy Monday night, Unscripted Logic. You know what it is. I am your host, Social Assassin, and with me, as always,
What it do? Pablo Pickasso.
the one and only. You know what it is.
Uh-huh.
So right off rip, we're gonna get into it one time for the one time.
Come on in, yo. Hit that like button. Talking about decade-old battles as though they just happened. It's getting heated, cause they both have passion. Pablo Picasso, social assassin. Friends dropping gems cause they know about rapping. Hop on the panel and get to why you're wrong. Debated on the channel, so on and so on. Chop it up and discuss different topics. Come in and watch it. Unscripted Logic. Come in and watch it. Unscripted Logic. Unscripted Logic. Every Monday from 6 to 9. Talk battles and pick apart shitty lines. And if you're not on my side, I can change your mind if you give me time. But while you're here, you should hit the like. Cause we keep it raw every Monday night. Nah, bro. No, I'm fucking telling you. Oh my god. You don't know a goddamn thing. Are you serious? You're out of your mind. Exactly. I can't fucking believe this. Oh, please. Get the fuck up. Shut the fuck up. That's ridiculous. Bunch of chunks and no goddamn thing. You don't know what the fuck you're talking about. Really? Yeah, okay, bro.
All right.
Un-
Real quick.
Unscripted Logic. Tonight's episode, as you could see, is about the new Eminem album, The Death of Slim Shady, Coup De Grace. We are going to get into this fucking album. So there we go.
Yeah.
I haven't seen this yet.
It's
so.
just a little thing I wanted to start doing for each episode. I actually didn't really have the time to do a lot, but just check it out. Ready?
Yes, sir.
Hey, let's go.
That's fire. That's fire. You gotta have me in there going peace.
Yeah.
Or something. Yeah. That's
Just a
fire.
little layout for,
I liked it. I like it a lot. So again, tonight we're talking about Eminem, The Death of Slim Shady, Coup De Grace. Now, before we get into anything, I just want to say, like, this album was needed in the world that we live in today. Now, of course, it wasn't, as, because when he was on his first couple albums, you got to understand, like, he was broke, he was angry, he was, you know what I mean? So like the shit he was writing was lethal. He was angry.
Infinite was more like,
yeah, but I'm talking
but I
about
feel like I know after
albums.
that came out and how it
slept
on, that's why he turned into
right.
Slim Shady, right?
Right, yeah. So yeah, I'm strictly talking about studio albums. So
Right,
Slim Shady LP and Marshall Mathers LP, but and even the Eminem show. But like the hunger he had, and he was willing to fucking say anything. Didn't care who he offended, all that. You know what I mean? And in this album, the way he, and we'll get into it more, but the way he fights back and forth with himself, Slim Shady and Marshall, it's amazing. And the voice changes, like when you can tell that it's Slim, like it's so great because it sounds like old Slim. But so this album was needed, and like I said, of course, like yeah, he said some wild shit, like some very offensive shit in this album, but it wasn't nothing compared to like his first 3 studio albums, you know. So but it was still, to me, his best album since the Eminem show. And Recovery was that for me for a while, but like that album didn't really hold up over time for me. But anyway, we're not here to talk about that. We're gonna have a whole Eminem episode where we talk about his career and how we feel about each album, how we felt about it at the time, and how we feel about it now. So the Death of Slim Shady came out July 12th of this year, and I believe it was not even like really announced, right? No one knew the exact date. They just knew that it was dropping like soon, and it just dropped. So shout out to him for that.
Right.
Now, this album, it has 17 tracks, 2 skits. I love that. It was just like a Slim Shady LP or a Marshall Mathers LP format. Just amazing. So now, is there anything that you want to say about this album before we get into the actual album?
I mean, I feel
real quick, my bad. And
you fucking asked me to my point.
I know. I do that to Pablo all the time. You guys know I cut Pablo off all the time. But no, but at the end of the show, I have a review from some dummies that I'm gonna read. So that we're gonna do that at the end.
You're not allowed to call people. Wait. Well, what color are they though? I'm just
well, I don't know because.
Yeah, I know. We call everyone dums.
Yeah.
So actually, this is perfect. What you said, basically, I feel like this is needed now more than ever.
More than ever.
Something
even
about
more than when he first came out. Would you say that?
Absolutely. Because people have lost their fucking minds with the, it's almost like cliche to even talk about like cancel culture at this point. Like even comedians' jokes about it, I feel like are like getting old.
Facts.
But it's just fucking ridiculous. Like some of the things that, like, in my humble opinion, no one is above reproach. Say that again. No one is above reproach. That means anyone can be criticized for anything. I don't give a fuck. Your fucking race, creed, gender, your sexuality, if you have fucking 4 working limbs, if all your senses don't work, I don't give a fuck. You still can be criticized.
Yeah.
Across the board. People need to stop going, well, you said you can't say that about them because X, Y, and Z. And then on top of that, they go, well, who's laying the criticism? What are they straight? Are they this color? Are they? It's like, bro, what the fuck? Why is everything like broken down into a category of what separates us? It's fucking insane. It's like we're all humans and we can all be joked on and we can all be criticized. Period. And that's why I feel like this album is amazing, and it came at a perfect time. Because here's the thing: it's not just the way. It's not like shock value just for shock value's sake.
Right.
He's also has amazing like raps, and he hits crazy pockets. The writtens are insane. He has crazy punchlines, wordplay.
But I love that he like on Music to Be Murdered By, like he was like rapping, like he was really like rap. Like in this album, like he was rapping. Like obviously that's just what he does. He can't stop his pen from being fired. But like he wasn't focusing on that as much. He was focusing on the story, you know.
I feel like this album is a perfect blend of like what you were saying.
And Hazy, you have to listen to it front to back.
Yeah, absolutely.
Like, go ahead, my bad.
Yeah, this album is a perfect blend of like the Slim Shady LP, the Marshall Mathers LP style that he had, and then also
Music
like
to be murdered by.
Yeah, like the more modern Eminem.
Yep.
You know, he's like more punchline
Kamikaze.
heavy. I feel like after you know, because he watches battle rap and shit, and you can tell after like a certain period, like you could tell some of it's like a little disaster inspired, a little like Pat Stay.
Now I want to say this though. So for anyone Hazy, like you haven't heard it yet, it's a concept album, so you have to listen to it from beginning to end for it to make sense. Like you can listen to each song individually and enjoy them, but for the whole album to make sense, you have to listen to it like beginning to end. It's a whole concept album.
Right.
And then there's a theory about it in reverse, which I have here, which we are definitely going to go over.
Right.
But I think we'll go over it after we review the actual album.
So do you want to say like what you gave it or like first, or should we do that after?
We'll do that after. Now, Ken Kniff is back. You know, like that's a yo, I was 14 when the Slim Shady LP came out, right? So, you know, that Ken Kniff from Connecticut shit, bro, like that whole album like kind of molded my childhood and me as a human. Hold on a second. Hold on a second. Let me show y'all something real quick. Just to I had one of these in high school, and then like a couple of years ago, I'm like, yo, I gotta get another one. So, hi, my name is Slim Shady. So I got the hi, my name is, and on the back it says, hi kids, do you like violence? But I was 14 when that album came out, and it definitely molded my teenage years, and I was reckless and ruthless and didn't give a fuck. I just didn't give a fuck. Right? Like, you know, and Pablo knows I never gave a fuck about nothing. Like, man, I could tell y'all stories, but like I really can't. because we actually just got monetized today. There was one video that was, I wasn't even like trying, but I was like, fuck it, I'll see. And they rejected me, and I didn't know why. I was like, probably I was like probably because I play a bunch of copyrighted stuff, but that doesn't matter because they just won't monetize those videos. So what it was an episode of Unscripted Logic with Major Internet where we played some Total Devastation songs.
Which is crazy. Like,
and which is insane. And I was able to get the songs removed from the show. YouTube did it. They removed one, and they're in the process of removing the other. So if you go listen to it, you'll hear parts like missing. But so I was like, fuck it, I'll try it again, because I put in a bunch of disputes for when I play Pablo's music, because we own that, so we should be able to play it. So I put in disputes for that because I can prove that we own it or whatever. But anyway, so then I was like, screw it, I just clicked it. I was like, let's see. And then so we're monetized. We have super chats. You guys can send super chats, but don't just yet, because I still have to go through the process of sending them my tax info and linking a bank account to the YouTube account. So I don't recommend sending any super chats yet. I don't know what happens to them, if you know what I mean. Or send, you know what, send them and hopefully they just accrue and I can, you know,
all right, anyway.
But anyway, we're monetized. So shout out to that. Episode 30, Unscripted Logic. I found out this morning. So now, what were we talking about right before that?
Eminem. And
Obviously. Okay, so now, do we know? Let me look up where this is currently ranked on the Billboard. The Death
I mean,
of Slim Shady.
I wouldn't be
Billboard.
getting my hopes up for where it's ranked. You know what I'm saying?
Well, either way, it's Eminem, bro. Like,
yeah, that's true. I mean, when I was
oh yeah, he made it in the top 200. Let's see what number. Eminem chart. Oh my god, dude, 16 songs charted.
Yeah, I was gonna say because they're all at like 16, 17.
There's
7.4 million, shit like that.
There's 17 songs and 16 of them made it on the charts.
Yeah, I mean,
I
honestly,
wonder which one didn't. Actually,
I could tell you right now what my opinion of I think there's just a couple of tracks that not even track, but yeah, that you could have taken off to make this a perfect 10 out of 10 album.
I agree.
Yeah.
There's one.
Yeah, I know. I think I know exactly what.
Yeah, I know. So let's see. So obviously Houdini on July. This is July 27th, so this isn't even right now. Houdini was at number 10. Habits was at 19, which is a fire song. White Gold, dude that does the hook. He was on Music to Be Murdered By as well.
Right.
Yo, he is so dope. He is so dope.
Yeah, he's fire.
Renaissance was 20.
Yeah, all the features were pretty dope. Even the dude like Head Honcho and shit, I like that.
Yeah.
Like, mixed it up. JID is fucking insane, bro.
Yeah.
His pockets, he hits some
that
shit.
That song Fuel is fire with them. But let's see. Toby 24. Oh wait, Fuel 21, Toby 24, Brand New Dance 25. Which is a funny song. It's a fun song. It's something that was supposed to be. We'll get into that. We'll talk about that when we talk about the song. But Somebody Save Me was 27, and Evil was 30. Trouble was 31. Lucifer 30. All right, I'm not gonna finish going through this. But anyway,
smoothie just came. No, I'm just kidding.
Huh?
I said a smoothie just came. I don't know. We didn't watch it. We were getting ready for this, but someone hit me up about it and said that, you know.
Yeah, someone hit us up and told us about what happened, and I went in there for like a minute, but I didn't really have time. I just saw, I didn't see like you guys battle or whatever, but I saw you. I heard you cooking them, just like in general, just talking to them. But
yeah, Hazy,
but we're trying to keep this not battle rap. We want to keep this 100% about this topic.
So yes, Hazy, Temporary featuring Skylar Grey. That's the song.
Yes. That is the song. I'm telling you, bro. I know you will love that. Jack, salute. Hazy, salute. Salute to everybody in the chat, man. J-Rock. J-Rock in the building. J-Rock's, I apologize that I didn't get back to you to do that interview last Thursday. Work has been insane, but I think I might be able to do it next Thursday. But I'll keep in touch with you. So yes, sir, Hazy. Yes, sir. Definitely listen to that when you're by yourself, though. For real. All right, so let's get into this. Let's get into this album. So now when we get to track 10, now we're gonna quote some bars, but like we were like, oh, we're we're gonna quote our favorite bars from each song and da 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 da. And then we started doing it, and I'm like, I text Pablo and I'm like, yo, like I'm writing down so much, I can't do this. Now
Right,
I
right.
started taking screenshots. Now I have like 50 pictures. I'm like, there's just too every bot, like, cause he doesn't do it in like bar. It's like it's long
Scheme,
schemes, so
yeah.
you have to quote everything
The
from.
pattern. You
So,
like
but
well, the thing is, it's like there would be less to. It's like the amount that we're taking. There's like more of the song than that we would leave out. If that makes sense,
right.
you know what I mean? It's like
But I
so.
do
Yeah, we
have
were like,
quotes
all
from
right,
some
bro.
songs.
Well, I got the lyric. Like I can pull up the lyrics and shit if you
Yeah,
want.
yeah. No, I got the lyric. I got the lyrics pulled up too.
I mean,
But
if you want to put them on the screen.
but I mean, if you want, I think we should put the album cover on the screen
Yeah. Okay.
instead. But yeah. So let me know when.
Well,
Yeah,
it's that.
let me know when
There,
you
right
find.
there, if you want to pull that up. That picture on the right from the Houdini, but I know you want the other album cover.
Yeah. Either one. I mean, just go to images or whatever.
Yeah, it's on images.
All right, but so there we go. There we go. So the now the first while he's finding this, I'll get into the first song. So the first, and then Pablo, can get into his opinion on this song. So the first song, it's called Renaissance.
There you go. Pull that.
Okay, from beginning to end, like especially the way he opens this song is so fucking fire, but it's like
Right.
a 16 bar scheme, not 16 bars, but it's a lot of bars, and it's like it's crazy. So, but what I did get was, and I remember when this album dropped, I remember a lot of people were saying, "Oh, he dissed Kendrick and all these people and Kanye and all these people," and it's like, dude, were you actually listening? Because what he says is, "Because I don't see no fans, all I see is a bunch of complainers. Kendrick's album was cool, but it didn't have any bangers. Wayne's album." Wayne's album or Ye's couldn't tell which one was lamer. Joyner's album was corny. Shady's new shit is way worse. So he's even saying his own album, Shady's new shit is way worse. Everything is either too tame or there's too much anger. I feel like the beat, so I didn't like the beat, so I hated might delete later. You nerdy pricks would find something wrong with 36 chambers.
Mm-hmm.
It's what they do to the greats. Pick apart a
Nah.
Go ahead.
I said, you nerdy pricks would find something wrong with 36 chambers. It's what they do to the greats. Pick apart a Picasso and make excuses to hate. So you can wait for your flowers till you're blue in the face. Stupid. You ain't gonna get them till your funeral. Wait. Pick apart a Picasso, bro.
Yo,
so I love that fucking line. I was
yeah,
like,
that's why I had to let you say it. But like, yo, I'm gonna be real. Like, I didn't hear Ye's new album or Wayne's new album, but Joyner's new album is absolute fire. Almost every song's a hit. And then,
but that's what we were talking about even last episode. Remember we were talking about the hot take generation. I feel like that encapsulates it perfectly. The way he's just like, fucking, I don't see fans, just a bunch of complainers. Like,
just a bunch of complainers.
Travel into the mind of a hater because I don't see fans, just a bunch of complainers.
And then they complain that he's dissing these people, but no, he's talking about you.
Right.
Like just like that song, The Band, when D12 came out with The Band, all the people that love that song, like
he's making fun of you.
Right. All the people that love that song that don't listen to the rest of the album, they just love that one song. like all the stuff they're saying in that song, they're making fun of you, those type of people. Like,
Yeah.
if you like that
crazy,
song,
bro.
cool. But as long as you listen to like other songs on the album, but like if that's the only, if you only listen to like the corny hit songs that he uses to drag people in, then you're not a true M fan, and that's
But I
just
just
what
love
it is.
how he comes right in this album. The song's only like a minute and 30 seconds. And like you said, he comes
Right.
right in the verse, like balls in his do-rag,
Do-rag.
sparing no man. He stands, pen in his hand like Edward Scissorhands.
Scissorhands.
Slice the competition, just go about his business. Because anybody near know about his shindig, shenanigans, and all his wacky antics in the papers. Shanky dangling a baby in a blanket, strangling and hanging him over, railing by his ankles on some gangster shit. Child endangerment. Dark brain arc came with it. Mark Twain in it. You aren't taming it. Sharp pain in the heart. Aiming a bar chamber to carve names in it. Start spraying to start raving on beast starved craving it. You aren't in arm's length. You in
harm's way of it.
What the fuck?
I was gonna say that one too.
Show
Yo,
your ass why I'm still a
so
pain.
pain
You
in it.
wanna know how I do it? I can't explain this shit. Can't explain with a pinch of Big Daddy Kane in it.
Now,
show you the ropes until you get the hang of it. What the
yo,
fuck?
no, hold up. I want to talk about that bar. So what? That's a fucking triple, because what he says, yo, Big Daddy Kane always wore the rope chain, and that's why M wears a rope chain. So like so that's a fucking triple, because he does the Big Daddy Kane, and then he says, I could give you, what does he say? I could give you the rope till you get the hang of it.
Yeah, show you the ropes.
I could show you the ropes till you get the hang of it, which are two like metaphors, right? So he's using two metaphors, also talking about a rope chain and the original meaning. That's a triple. Like, and it's a triple that has two fucking crazy metaphors that tie into the fucking triple. No pun intended with the tie into, since we're talking about ropes. But you know, it's crazy. He's like, after what you just spit, like that's how he started the album. So like, for people, like, I don't understand how you can say that you don't think Eminem's dope. Like, okay, maybe you don't like the way he raps or delivers his stuff, or the beats he uses, or whatever the case may be. Maybe you just don't like bumping his shit, whatever. But you can't deny his greatness.
What's crazy to me is the people that say that, they're always the ones that are like, I liked Relapse. Like, they like 3 a.m. They like his like corny, the ones where he does like corny voices and shit. They like those songs.
Yeah. Now, don't get us wrong. Like, we both like two songs off of Encore and Relapse, and like one or two songs off each album. But for the most part, they're trash. Like,
yeah, even he says it. He's like, "Fuck my last CD. This shit's trash,
bro." No, he says, "Fuck my last two albums."
Yeah,
those shits in the trash. Like, he definitely. So,
but well, like you were saying about the bars, this part's crazy when he says, read about his wacky antics in the papers. Shady's dangling a baby tangled in a blanket, strangling and hanging him over a railing by his ankles on some gangster shit. That's like Michael Jackson when the press went crazy because he like dangled his baby. His name was Blanket. The kid's name is Blanket, and he like dangled him over the railing and shit. Yeah. So that's what he's referencing there. If you didn't catch that part, but
no, I caught that.
Bro, I don't know. But it's just funny because anyone that says this shit, you're literally like, he's the whole travel into the mind of a hater. You could find something wrong with 36 Chambers. Like, and the people that are going, oh, this album is, but it's like, bro, you're literally that person that he's calling out in the song. So it's just funny,
yes, funny. So what do you rate that song?
As
like, just in it, we're gonna rate the songs themselves, and then we're gonna rate the album.
I mean, I feel like that comes right in on like a 9 at least. The only reason I would not give it a 10 is just because of how short it is. But I feel like it's almost like the perfect length. So yeah, that's
right. It is the
it comes
perfect
right
length.
in on like a 9, honestly.
9.5.
Yeah, something like
I
that.
would say. So now next is a song called Habits featuring White Gold. Now he says some shit in this that I loved. A couple things. He says, there's times when I lay down to sleep, I argue with myself. Am I the only one who thinks it's weird? Do I need help? Just a little bit. No, a lot of it. I really, really gotta quit. Something's wrong with me. My God, old habits die hard. Like, that shit was hard. That's hard to me. That might be not, that's not crazy lyrical, but that meant something to him. And that's fucking dope. And then also he says, now this I love because there's people in this community that this could be directed at. You know what I'm about to
Yeah.
Nowadays some gals, they just clout chase. Look at me with sour grape. And there's more to this before it, but yo, nowadays some gals, they just clout chase. Look at me with sour grapes and your brow raised. Bitch, you ain't about head, about face. Little white, middle-aged, upper class with a glass of wine and your cigarette. Bitch, get off the internet. You ain't even fed your kids dinner yet. Yo,
fire, bro.
yo, bitch, get off the internet. You ain't even fed your. Yo, hold up. Little white, middle-aged, upper class with a glass of wine and your cigarette. Bitch, get off the internet. You ain't fed your kids dinner yet.
Bad.
Yo.
Bad.
Wow.
Oh my God.
Shit.
I do like the chorus too. Like the first couple times I was like, oh, okay. I feel like it fits.
I like the chorus too.
You got an addiction, man. You can't get rid of me forever because you know that I'm prescription, man.
And then
I miss you, Slim.
And then he says, next time I'll be in your veins, because M never shot nothing. He just snorted stuff and took pills, so that's why, like, he like, yo, like, next time, you know, if you relapse, you're probably gonna I'm gonna end up in your vein.
Like, get it, like,
just in general,
get
just
it under your skin, take it in vain, like he's saying.
Right. Oh yeah, take it in vain. Good call.
Because the whole point of the song he's saying is, I have a habit. I can't help but say that hurts people's feelings. It's a fucking addiction I have to say mean shit. So of course,
see, this is where Eminem's genius comes in, because this song is not even about drugs.
No,
it's about the shit that he's dealt with in the music industry, and like, so for it to be called Habits and to have a chorus like that, like, as if it is drugs, it reminds me of that song. What the fuck was the name of it, where he sings about he's really talking about
25 to life.
No. He's talking about, it sounds like he's talking about a girl, but really he's talking about pills. It was on Music to Be Murdered By. Hold on, I'll look it up right now.
But yeah, anyway, like, basically, yeah, the way he put it, like, and he said, because you know that it's prescription, saying like this, him like, it's like therapeutic for him. This is like his medicine. It's him getting this shit off in the bars. So it's like, it's an addiction. Like,
never love again.
Yeah,
Never love again the way I love you. Yo, that song, he's talking about the way he talks about pills and girls, and like, it literally sounds like, okay, he's talking about both here, but he's really only talking about one, but he's just so good at tying the two together, and he does the same thing with Habits, you know, as far as what he's talking about, and then in the chorus, it's you know, makes you seem like it's drugs.
I even know the first, like, you know, the first verse is like, I feel like the whole fucking, I'm still an addict, but it's getting harder. Been calling bitches hoes since a kindergartner. This is Jimmy Carter. Now I'm Kitty Connor, sitting in PC court with a shitty lawyer. But
Is
I
that
like
on that? Yeah, that's
yeah,
on
that's the
Habits.
song.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
but I like the, even though the first time I heard it, I was like, oh, the third verse, like I felt like it wasn't as like crazy with the lyrics the first time I heard it. But the more I listen, I'm like, I like that he comes in with the fucking mom shaming, dad shaming, fat shaming, what, mansplaining, blah, crybabies, attack shady, wah.
Yeah,
Mad because they can't tame me. He goes, here comes the censors, like the Avengers, and they assemble like Prince, and they turn a word like ginger into the N-word. All these pronouns I can't remember. They or them, theirs, his or him, hers, into them girls who brought tits to get attention, who bought tits to get attention, then get hit on by ugly men. Who are you? Not in your league, so you pretend you're a victim, and you're and me to him, outraged, how fake? Because nowadays some gals they clout shade, and then it goes into that part, like
that part that I spit earlier.
crazy, bro.
I was gonna spit the whole part before it, but
It's crazy,
I knew Pablo was gonna, so I was
fucking
like, I'll just do
pronoun,
this
like
part. But yeah,
turn
like
into the Avengers and assemble like Prince, a word ginger into the N-word, like, bro, what the fuck,
facts,
bro?
yo, M
And it's
loses
so
it on this
relevant
album.
because like it's all I could think of was like, you know, some shit I saw yesterday by some clowns, and it's like, it's literally could not fit better. Like people just like fucking wham, like try to get offended. They try to be like, oh, you said this, and you, and them. It's like, it's fucking little crybabies, bro. Little fucking crybabies.
But so the next song would be.
So what do you give this one by itself?
Wait, what did I give the first one? 9.5.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go with a 9.5 for Renaissance.
Yeah.
Now
Habits, yeah.
Habits. Well, I'm gonna go with a 9 for Renaissance.
Yeah. Oh, okay. I thought you were talking about this song.
No, Renaissance. So habits.
Mm-hmm.
Because of its creativity and because of the just overall message that he's trying to send and how well he fucking portrays the message, I gotta give it at least a 9.
Yeah, I think so too. I give it a 9.
At least, yeah. So now the next song is only like 42 seconds or something like that. 41 seconds. Now the lyrics
like
are
a skit, kind of like leads into the next.
Yeah, and he's got like M like tied up like in a trunk or whatever, but he's like, all right, here, drink this. And he's like, M's like, what is it? He's like, shut up and drink it. While I'm reading it, you'll be able to know who I am. So I'm not gonna say Slim Shady, Eminem, Slim. So, all right, here, drink this. What is it? Shut up and drink it. No, I said, drink it, bitch. The fuck you trying to do? Get us canceled. Hey yo, fuck blind people. What? And deaf people suck. Stop. So do cripples. No, dumb quadriplegic fucks. With Christopher Reeves' luck. Shady Jesus, what the fuck? Oh, here comes Marshall to try to clean this up. Shut up. What's the matter, Marshall? Your penis tucked? Oh, the big bad whapper just get his feelings hurt. Let me go, you bitch, huh? Or what, genius, huh? You gonna cancel me? Yeah, Gen Z me, bruh. Little pussy, what's wrong? Thought you was dreaming, huh? When you gonna realize that we fucking need each other?
Mm-hmm.
Yo, hold up. Let me fucking just run part of that back. What's the matter, Marshall? Your penis tucked? Oh, the big bad rapper just got his feelings hurt. Let me go, bitch, huh? Or what, genius, huh? You gonna cancel me? Yeah, Gen Z me, bruh. Little pussy, what's wrong? Thought you was dreaming, huh? When you gonna realize that we fucking need each other? That shit was the first time I heard that hit fucking hard for me. I was like, facts, yo. When are you gonna realize you fucking need each other?
Mm-hmm.
Like,
Yeah, just
so
like everyone that gets there for it, dude. It's yin and yang. It's balance. So that's why these little
right.
fucking pussies that get mad and go, "Oh, I can't believe they said this or that." It's like, bro,
Right.
you need us. If you didn't have a fucking Pablo and Social, like we're needed, bruh.
Right, right.
Bruh.
And
But,
I'm gonna give that a 10 out of 10.
yeah,
Straight
but
the fuck up. It's 41 seconds.
yeah,
It's like a interlude to another song, I guess. Well, the next song is not really connected to that, but it's like,
well, it's kind of
yeah. Now, keep in mind, so this next song was supposed to be on Encore. That's why it sounds like a song that would
right,
be
because
on
the
Encore.
first time I listened to this album, this track felt out of place. I'm not gonna lie. And now
Yeah,
it
it
makes sense.
doesn't feel.
He mentions it later, but in the context, it makes more sense when he references later that he's like, "Oh, this was supposed to be on this album, but I didn't."
Right.
So that then you go,
I
"Okay,
think
I
you know
guess
what?
it makes sense."
You know what? I bet you after on that other song when he said it, I bet that song was recorded first, and he was probably like, maybe I should put this song on the album just so people know what I'm talking about.
Right.
And I'm sure he fixed up the lyrics a little because that he definitely wasn't that, because it's not like a great song or anything. It's not super lyrical, but it's funny to me, and it's like a fun song. Like I don't listen to it all the time. Like I'll skip it usually when I'm listening to the album, but
Yeah.
like it's definitely if I'm driving in the car, like up north
Yeah,
or
it's
whatever.
funny. Like
It's
it
fun. It's
puts
fun
you
to
in a.
listen to.
It like makes you laugh. Like it's like,
Oh yeah, it
like you
definitely
said,
makes you
if
laugh.
I'm like, I don't know, you could definitely skip this track. I feel like the song could be taken off the album, and I feel like it actually the pace is a lot better if you listen to the whole thing all the way through. But it does make you laugh. If you were just gonna like throw a random song on to make you laugh and shit, like
Yeah, and because it probably had an accent throughout the song initially. And the fact that he was able to clean up the lyrics and make them better and stuff, I do give him fucking credit for that. I don't think we really need to quote anything from this, but basically,
well, I'll
it's a
just do this
song
little
about.
part. It's
Hold on,
like
hold on. Let me just tell him what it's. It's a song about Christopher Reeves. And it didn't get released on Encore because we won't tell you now because we'll tell you later. And
right.
And in the chat, if you know, don't type it just because in
All right,
case
so the
some
song's
people
about
don't
it's
know.
called Brand New Dance. So it's
Brand
like,
New
all right, let's
Dance.
roll. If you're ready, we're gonna start the show. Everybody in the world all across the globe, you can feel it in your head down to your toes. Dance until you're wheelchair bound. Here we go. Yeah, horseback, little do-si do, little bit of soul mixed with some rodeo. Everybody in the world's gonna laugh to this. So shit, I'll probably end up crippled
After this.
So clap your hands and stomp your feet. Da-na-na-na-na-na. Everybody join together. Can you feel the funky beat? Da-na-na. It's like everybody dancing in the street. So on the count of 3, everybody do the Christopher Reeves. Like what the fuck, bro?
But
it's
like
wild,
there's a part when he's like, if your arms like speed and if your arms like speed don't work and you can't get up, So I forget, but it's
Yeah, it's
fucking.
just funny.
There,
A brand
there
new
are some
craze
funny
sweeping the nation. Anything else is a cheap imitation.
imitation.
Just make sure that you videotape it because you can only do it once. But the
Once
people gonna go
go
ape
ape
shit. It's
shit.
a crowd
Facts.
favorite, a party pleaser, better than the shake of a grandma's seizure. So next time you see a grandma teaser and roll up with a fresh set of
Wheels all greased up.
like what the fuck?
Facts. Yeah.
It's definitely funny. It's like, you know.
It is funny. So I definitely laughed my ass off the first time I heard it, and I knew
Right.
there was definitely accents in the original one, and I'm so glad that it didn't get released. But I feel like it should have been, because there was an extended edition released recently with 3 new songs, and I haven't actually. I listened to them all one time, but not enough to be able to really rate them. So I'll get I'll talk I'll tell you what I thought about them off first listen, but we'll talk about those after.
I gotta say though, Fresh Coast is saying I loathe them. He stole these dudes' style for decades and shit. Like, but here's the thing: if you're better, like, and I fuck with the Outsiders, but he's better than all of them.
He's better. He's better than all of them put together, and like yeah, and here's the thing:
just because you get influenced by people you rap with, like
yeah, and yeah, M's influenced by a lot of people, and I don't none of them can rap like M, so I don't know. I just feel like that was a asinine statement.
Yeah, I don't know. It just feels like there's like something personal there, but
yeah.
I feel like it's more of a West Coast thing, honestly.
Yeah.
Like, people like hate, but
keep in mind also, Fresh Coast, neither one of us said he was our GOAT.
Yeah, but also people say Jay-Z's the GOAT. Didn't Jay-Z take Big L's whole style at first?
Yes, he
when
did.
He first came out, look at the look at the banana. He just stole Big L's.
Yeah. Let's not talk too much about that because I don't want to.
Oh, and shit. Like everybody's rap GOAT has like pocketed someone else's swag or flow or something. Like,
yeah.
And I'm just gonna say this: you can't be relevant in the game for 20 years with just one style or one sound. So,
yeah.
You know what I mean? The fact he wouldn't still be relevant if he didn't evolve over time.
But that's the thing about Eminem is that's why he's so good. Is because he is the biggest student of hip hop, and most rappers will tell you that. And
he always references Tretch and shit.
That's why you hear. Like if you hear these dudes in his style and some songs, it's because he's influenced by them. Like when I rap, I'm influenced by certain people. So like I write.
It's like what we talked about in the Tarantino episode.
Not all the time, but like just certain patterns. I might write a pattern like they would or something. Like
it's like we talked about in the Tarantino episode.
Yeah, I don't want to get too far off topic.
I'm just saying we're not off topic. This is the topic. We're talking about Eminem.
Yeah.
And why he's still relevant 20 years later. But so you can. I just watched this interview recently where they're talking about DOC, and he starts rapping one of his verses word for word, and then he goes, "Wait, can you bring him in here real quick?" And he brings him in. He goes, "I always wanted to ask you, what are you saying at this part? Because I could never make it out." And DOC says it, and he was like, the look on his face watching Eminem rap his whole verse, he was like, "Oh my god, you like, I don't even know if I remember that. You remember that whole thing?" Like,
yeah, I know,
bro. Like,
I know.
So,
yeah, M is a real student of the game. Like, y'all don't understand. Like, M's favorite rapper is Redman.
Yeah,
that's crazy. That's crazy.
Well, that's why
I'm a huge Redman fan, but it's just. To hear that well I think he said his biggest influence is LL, but his favorite rapper is Redman.
Yeah, like pure MC wise.
Speaking of, real quick before we move on to the next song, I wanted to ask you, did you hear the new LL Eminem song?
No, I didn't.
Okay, well, not only is that fire, but the entire new LL album is absolute fire. He's rapping better than fucking 90% of rappers right now.
Right.
Like, yo, listen to the new LL album. I'm fucking telling you.
All right, I'll check it out.
Yeah. No,
But
I was talking to everybody.
Oh
But
yeah, music is subjective though. You know, people have different tastes. Some people like fucking
no, but I know
Drake.
I
You know?
know.
So-
No, you're right. You're right. But I think you would like it. I know.
No, I'm
other
just talking
people
about
like it.
Eminem in general. Like, you know, people like the people that don't, if they don't think he's
Yeah.
fire or whatever. Like, it's you
And
know,
I'll
it's
say
art,
this
it's
too:
subjective.
the first time I listened to the new the song, the LL song with M, I didn't like it. Like, not that I didn't like it. I liked it, but I didn't like the beat. And then when I listened to it again, I was like, oh no, this beat is what, yeah, oh yeah, this is it.
Right,
And
that happens with some songs though.
yeah.
Right off rip, I'm like, really? This beat? Yeah.
Yeah, but yeah, so if you get that feeling the first time you listen to it, wait a couple days, listen to it again. I
All right,
promise
but
you.
brand new dance. What do you do?
Brand new dance.
Yeah.
Now, for what it is, you know, a parody song that's just funny.
Yeah, I'll give it like a 5, 6, maybe. I guess.
Yeah, I was gonna give it a 6, maybe 6.5. No, I gotta give it a 6. I gotta give it a 6.
Yeah, I can't give it any more than a 6.
Because it was hilarious, and that's what gave it the 6 points.
Right, especially the first time you hear it, it's funny, but
it also does have like the hook is honestly like the stuff he's saying is ridiculous and funny, but it sounds fire. Like if it was like a hook for a different song and he was saying different words, it could be like, I don't know.
right, yeah.
But yeah, I agree with that. I would go with what would I say, a 6?
Yeah.
Yeah, I go with a 6. So are you keeping track of what we've been?
I mean, we've said 9, 9, and 6.
All right. Yeah, well, we can run it back anyway. But so 9, 9, and 6. So well, there's been 4 songs.
Well, you said this guy. I don't really count that other one as a song. It's like a skit, and you said a 10. So
9, 9, 10, 6. No, that to me is a song because he's spitting bars.
all right, if you want to call it a song, to me it's not a song because it's like,
All right. Well,
no beat and
all
it's
right.
fucking 12 seconds, but
It's 41 seconds.
I know some of it.
It's like and it's like 16 bars. So it's one verse. So now what do you rate it as a song? Like, not even as a song, just what do you rate it for what it is?
Yeah, I give it like an 8 or 9. You
All
know,
right. All right.
whatever.
All right.
But anyway, next is Evil.
Yep. I'm so fucking evil.
I fucking love this song.
Dude, that song sucked balls. No, I'm just kidding. It's amazing. It's amazing. I'm trying to see if I got evil on it. If I got any. Okay, yeah. So, oh shit. Hold on. This is the part I wanna. Let me see.
You're mumbling.
Give me a sec. Well, I'm high as fuck. Hold up.
What the fuck?
Oh yeah. He says my medicine cabinet's big enough to fit a cabinet. Tablets, I split like half of this capsule. It's traveling like a javelin through my abdomen. My stomach's unraveling. Might end up having Slim say some shit you feel fucked up for laughing at. Like, dude, that to me was fucking hilarious. And then but he starts the verse with woke up with an attitude today, not in the mood to play. Might start a feud with Dre. and ask him to shoot the fade. All I do is spray, spew the hate while I fuel the flames. Who to blame for my screwed up brain? You could say in the booth, I'm a human, A to the K. Yo, that fucking shit is fire.
Right. But I like when he gets into that like fast pocket part where he's like,
Yeah. I knew you were gonna go do that, so that's why I figured out. See, I knew. All right, go ahead.
that shit's fire, bro. And he's like, yeah, he's like, and I don't stop till the shots heard pop the block like a Mossberg cock. Couple choppers, 2 Glocks, a Tupac shirt, Dockers and boxes drop. Look when awkward as I walk into Oxford. Stop, so much ammunition I sweat lead. I just bought you a new bedspread for your deathbed. And it just got made like special ed said, word to red man, I'm a meth head. Used to get fed pet meds by a redneck stepdad till he beats your ass like a to death with a cassette deck. Like, what the fuck?
Yo, run that back.
Oh,
That
my
is
fucking
fire.
God, bro.
That is fire.
It's like, this shit, can it get a lot worse? These are my first thoughts. Johnny Walker, this is my 3rd shot, and I don't stop till the shots heard. Pops for blocks, get the Mossberg cock. Couple choppers, 2 Glocks, a Tupac shirt. Doxes and boxes drop. Look when awkward as I walk into Oxford. Stop, so much ammunition I sweat lead, and just bought you a new bedspread for your deathbed. Haha, I just got it made like a special ed said, word to red man, I'm a meth head. Used to get fed pet meds by a redneck stepdad to beat his ass to death with a cassette deck. So much bloodshed that when he bled from the head gash, it's kind of like being a bookworm, because I ain't stopping till everything gets red, because this is sex ed with a splash of necrophilia. Because when I say that I'm the really the evilest, I'm a fucking dead ass. Like, what the fuck?
Yo, he went crazy. Oh man.
Necrophilia, I'm fucking dead ass. Like, that's crazy.
Yeah. My oldest brother went to school with Tretch, so I grew up. Wow. Damn, that's crazy.
But yeah, this is a great little
salute, Jules, salute.
Kicks back in with some especially after the like the jokey shit.
We're talking Eminem, this new album. Yes, sir. Yeah, dude, this was a fucking fire song. It was like to me, this sounded like, because each song, like, I kind of felt like could fit on one of his albums, and this one to me felt like it could fit on
Marshall Mathers LP.
Marshall Mathers LP 2.
Yeah, okay.
So when because he talks about the evil shit, and it just has that fucking Marshall Mathers LP 2 feel, but great fucking song.
Yeah, and the chorus is like, it's not like overdone. It's like, it's evil. I'm so evil. Get the core of my twisted cerebral. Like, it's like, okay, and just like right back into some bars. I kind of like.
It's the first. It's really like he's spitting fucking crazy shit the whole time, but it's really the first song where like it's like, okay, this is a real song. You know what I mean? Like, because Renaissance had no chorus.
Habits is definitely.
Well, yeah, habits. But like, as far as like on like some evil shit, it was really the first, song.
But I see this as the next 2 in a row. I see it as like a trilogy, almost like ASAP Rock did with Get Out the Car, Shrink, and Kirby. It's like them 3 together, they go together. Like,
Picante, salute,
like, you
brother.
have to listen to them in a row. You can't just listen to Evil. You can't just listen to Lucifer. Like, you have to listen to these 3 songs in a row, I feel.
Now, well, that's the thing. You have to. So for anyone who's just coming in here, if you have not listened to this album, it's a concept album. So you have to listen to it from beginning to end to understand what the message he's trying to say. Now, once you do that, of course, you can listen to the songs individually and enjoy them. They're great songs on their own. But if you want to understand the message that he's trying to purvey to you, and I don't know, then you need to listen from beginning to end. But
Yeah.
shout out Picante in the building
Mm-hmm.
and Jules.
So do you want to go to skit part, or should
So
we
what do you give Evil?
I give like an 8.
Evil, you give it 8.
Yeah.
Okay. Um, I'm gonna say a 8.5.
Okay.
I'm gonna say
Yeah,
8.
I mean with the chorus and shit, yeah, I'd probably say like an 8.5, I guess.
Yeah, because the chorus, the chorus really does give it that extra.
Right. And the
'cause-
switch in the cadence when he starts rapping fast and shit. Right. Yeah. Probably like 8.5. All right. Do you want to go to the skit thing, or do you want to just go to the next song?
I don't remember this the skit. Is it when is it when he like his alarm goes off or some shit? What's the
No, it's
next
like
track?
talking to himself. Lucifer's the next track. It's like him talking to himself. He's like, "Man, why are you doing this? Like, 'cause you owe me." And he's like,
'Cause you
"How?
owe-
'Cause I gave you everything. What'd you do? What did you do? You walked away from me. You
Yeah,
too fucking blind to see I was good for you. I made you. You were nothing till I found you.
Yeah,
How many
no.
times you tried to kill me? I always come back. You can't outgrow me. You can't outthink me. I'm all you got."
Yo, that was right after Evil and
Mhm.
right before Lucifer. Like, bro, this album, dude, I'm telling you. So, now I think that was very necessary for the album. Like, it was perfect placement.
Yeah.
And I liked those skits where they're arguing back and forth with each other, and I like that Slim has control the whole time, so far, so all right. And what's the next song?
Lucifer.
All right. Because I'm trying to pull up the lyrics. All right. So that has Alfred Hitchcock at the beginning, right? The coup de grace is the
Yeah,
final shot right between the
Yeah,
eyes,
yeah.
also known as the kill shot,
Uh-huh.
something to stop the pain. And then you hear, "Woo, it feels good, so good to be back." And then, all right, here we go. All right, I'm gonna start this. I got it. Before I get banned, kicked off Twitter and TikTok, because all right, I'm gonna slow this down so people can really hear this. Before I get banned, kicked off Twitter and TikTok, because they so damn ticked off bitter, they want me to bounce like what? Like a fat bricks off inner. We just got rid of Ye. Go kick rocks with him. Hold on. Let me scroll down. But Dre on beats with the white faced blonde on the mic is like having Steady B and Cool C in the ride. Like we rap and did a little bank robbery on the side. So they want beef, we can make like Bonnie and Collide. Haters can meet the same exact fate as my dad. Wait, at least he didn't miss me graduate. But my mom, do I still act 8? Maybe a little Debbie, like a snack cake.
Right.
Like fire.
But we do. He said like Bonnie and Collide.
Collide, yep. Bonnie and Collide.
fire.
We can do like Bonnie and Collide. But yo, I love the fucking but Dre on beats, the white faced blondie on the mic is like having Steady B and Cool C in the ride. Like, yo, I
Right.
love that
Like we
fucking
rap
line.
and do a little bank robbery on
Robbery
the
on the
side.
side.
beef we can make like Bonnie and Clyde.
Collide.
And meet the same exact fate as my dad. Wait, at least he didn't miss me graduate. But my mind about still act well, maybe a little Debbie, like a snack cake.
Yep. So he turns a fire bar and just like ends it with like a funny.
Yeah. But if this is what he do to his mom, imagine what he do to you. I'm a lunatic arm. So
okay,
bro.
Okay, hold on. Before you say that line, now, he says. Now let me just say the line, because now this is how he ends the verse. Now I'm gonna say something after I say this. Okay, he says, "But if this is what he do to his mom, imagine what he do to you. I'm a lunatic armed, and if it's you I use to clip on for you to respond, it's ludicrous, ma. Look at what your uterus spawned, Lucifer." So now he ends, I believe, the third verse with that also. Now, if you know about, if you really know Eminem, you know in the Slim Shady LP on As the World Turns, he doesn't end the same verse with the same bars, but he says, but only got 5 mics in the source. He says that twice, and As the World Turns on the Slim Shady LP. So I think that was kind of like a callback to, repeating that those 4 bars was like a callback.
Well, I just saw it as like a pre-chorus, like a bridge.
No, that's probably true too. But I also feel like it kind of, correlates, or either way, I like to believe that that's what he was doing.
For you to, that's fucking crazy.
Yeah, look at what you do.
Mom, imagine what he do to you. I'm a lunatic arm, and if it's you that I got to use the clip on for you to respond, it's ludicrous. Smile. Look at what your uterus spawned. Uterus spawned and uterus spawned is fucking crazy.
Hold up, J-Man.
That's wild.
J-Man, whose mic is too loud? Mine or?
It's not too close. I might have the volume up.
We'll turn the volume down. Let us know who it is. Whoever is stoned, back up from the mic whenever. Dude, the mics are not close to us. It would just be the volume. And my voice is just deep as hell. Mine? Okay, so I will. Actually, you know what? I'm just going to take the headphones out. Yeah, social always rocks like that. Fact.
Right. Jamie, I've never seen this video, but yeah.
Nah, it's all good. No, you're welcome here. I'll take my I'll unplug my mic. Hold up. J-Man, is that better for you?
It sounds louder now, to be real. Sound better before.
All right, hold on.
I don't know. I got my volume turned all the way up, and you weren't that loud to me. But no. You let him rock. He's good. He's trying to help,
Nah, J-Man, you good. Hold up. Let me do this.
Just turn your volume down.
How's that?
It sounds fine to me. You sounded fine the whole time. I don't know.
Did it go down though?
Yeah.
Hazy, leave him alone. J-Man's good. He's good.
I mean, he can just turn.
What facts? Welcome. Welcome to the live. Welcome to the live. Absolutely. But is that better? All right, that's better.
All right.
All right, word.
Yeah. So, what are we on? Lucifer. Okay.
So, hold up. What was before Lucifer? The skit, right?
Yeah.
Nah, I know some, but my voice is very deep and it carries, and so I get it. I absolutely get it.
I'm using a mic too, and I think the first time I used it, it has to go through like a preamp, so the volume was like up, and when I listened back, I was like, I was like a little loud on this one, but I've adjusted that since. That's why I don't know if he was talking about me, but
He said the stone guy.
Yeah, it's definitely.
That was funny. Nah, you're right. Absolutely, man. I get stoned. But no, absolutely, man. No worries. I want feedback like that so I can make sure I'm not screaming in people's ears because now, people can still hear me, so we're good. Salute, Jules. But yeah, J man, you good, you good.
But yeah, so the chorus of this track is pretty fire too. Like I just like the way it fits in. Must be a cold day in hell. Tell me what have we done?
Yeah,
Misery.
I bought heaven when it was up for sale, and now I
need a refund, babe. Like,
yeah.
bro.
Yo, I think someone messing my meds probably. I bet it's my ex Molly that I bludgeoned to death. Already severed the head. I smelled the fresh scent of flesh rotting, so it's breakfast in bed if I wake up next to a dead body. Yo, what the fuck?
Right.
Yo, I was wrong. Hold up. At the beginning of this show, I said I felt like he didn't really like he said some crazy shit, but like I didn't think he really got as like dark as the original Slim Shady LP, but he definitely did. Like, yo, I think someone I think someone messed with my meds probably. Yo, and then he said, "Yo, who took my? I bet it's my ex Molly that I bludgeoned to death. Already severed the head. I smell the fresh scent of flesh rotting, so it's breakfast in bed if I wake up to a dead body." Yo, what the fuck?
Multiple lacerations, contusions, abrasions, and bruises, hallucinations, delusions, abusive. My language uses. They lose it when Dre produce it. As soon as he plays the music, it's lunacy. Treat the beat like a choice. It's shady. Choose it. What the fuck? All I see is dollar signs.
Hold on. Treat it like a choice. Shady, choose it.
Mm-hmm.
Like he choose the beat, he eats the beat, but like he chooses the beat. For y'all that don't understand doubles, like I know it sounds corny to explain it, but dude, some people don't get it. Some people don't. So, but yeah, that shit's fire. Now all I see is dollar signs losers. Bitch, I was in the trenches like the Columbine shoot.
I was down bad, broke, and almost abandoned hope. Now my followers are like a satanic cult, so they listen to me like when a Mason spoke. They say I don't struggle.
Manson spoke, like when Manson spoke.
Oh man, yeah, satanic cult. Manson spoke, right.
Yeah, they said, yeah.
Struggle no more. That's a joke, bitch. The fucking elevator in my mansion's broke.
Yeah,
have to walk like half a block to get a can of Coke. And Candace, I ain't mad at her. I ain't gonna throw the. I ain't gonna.
Yeah, we don't gotta.
Bag, bitch, fart. Yeah, bro.
Like, that's like a whole. Yeah. And then he says, my shit is like taking Deborah Mathers at her word. Yeah, that absurd. Hold on, did I miss that? Hold on. But yeah, I want to spit that. No, we good.
Did we squash the beef like a hamburger patty, or should I say a gigantic turd? Because I put shit to bed like Amber Heard at a mattress firm.
But if this is what he do to his mom, and then he goes back into that. But then he says,
what the fuck, dude?
Hold on.
No. Amber Heard at a mattress firm.
Yeah,
fucking hilarious.
It is. It absolutely is. M's double entendres are crazy, amazing. Absolutely, its triples are too, man. But yeah, so whether you friend or you are foe, far as bars go, even fucking retards know that as far as smoke with me, I don't think it'd be smart. So might as well go looking for smoke with Lamar, bro. Like that's fucking amazing. But Marshall, you're getting more perverse every time you record a verse, and it's like you came from 2000, stepped out a portal, cursing, hurling horrible slurs towards the world. And why can't you make fun of people behind their backs like a normal person?
Bro?
Yo,
why can't you make fun of people behind their backs like a normal person?
Yo, love it. So this fucking song, bro, from beginning to end is insane. But when you reach these heights, freedom of speech dies. With every
Mhm.
line that I recite, them PC police try to throw me in jail with no bail like a peace prize. For all them years, they reduced me to tears, tried to shrink me to pea size, only to see my self-esteem rise. Now these are my replies. They made me eat shit. I fed it back to them 3 times. Stepfather's the only one that I ever been beat by. Like,
Mhm.
bro, come on.
Bro, and it's so seamlessly that I'm gonna leave eyes in a state of disbelief. I'm a genius is a trait, so the gaps in our genes, right? Well, at least what it seemed like, and I'm Lucifer and Dre's the producer for the Antichrist. What the fuck, man?
Dude.
Leave eyes in a state of disbelief. Genius is a trait, so the gaps in our genes, right? The gap gene, believe it. Like, what the fuck?
Yeah, that's fire. Did I miss that? So, yeah, I didn't see that. But yeah.
Yeah, it's at the end. But yeah, this track's fucking goated. Track's goated from evil right into this. Like, I don't know. I think I gotta give this song like a 8.5, 9 maybe.
Yeah, I think I almost want to I almost want to give it a 9, bro.
Yeah,
Like
he
I've
said
listened to it a
no
lot.
bail, no bell, Peace Prize, no
Yeah,
bail. No, yeah.
I've listened to the album probably 10 times front to back. Now that's actually probably like 12 to 15 because yo, I like what I do for a living, I can just listen to music all day, but I also have an hour commute to and from work every day. So I listen to that album a lot. And there's so much to catch. That's why we wanted to do this review on this album.
Right. But it's just fire leads right into the next song, Evil to Lucifer,
Now,
right into Antichrist. Because he
now,
ends with the Antichrist line.
yeah, now, but it says Lucifer is featured by Sly Paper. Is there someone featured on that? I don't remember.
I don't know. Maybe the chorus part or something. I don't know. Might be the like dude on the beat or something too. Like you never know. Because the other one, Evil, said Ron something was on. So I'm like, I don't remember anyone else on the track. But
I don't even think there's a chorus. There's not.
yeah, I don't know.
Dude, there's a few songs on this fucking album that don't even have a chorus, which is dope. He just went in. All right, and I'm sorry. What'd you say the next song was?
Antichrist.
Oh yeah, featuring Bizarre, and who else?
Tracy Nelson.
Yeah, it doesn't even say that it's featuring Bizarre. I don't think. On Apple Music.
But yeah, it comes right in. It's like, Marshall, he's the Antichrist. He will slice and dice. It's like, the devil came to Michigan. Oh no, the fucking PC police.
Fuck. Gen Z, here they come now. About to
unload
unload rounds.
Pronouns. Got me like, whoa now.
no.
Homie, let's slow down. No need to get so wound. Ready to throw down. If I mispronounce thee, them. Whoop, sorry. Oh wow. Got heterosexuals cramming them down our throats now. They, them. Like I'm getting snow plowed. My humor's too low brow. Yeah, there's no doubt. About to get grossed out. But fuck it. Somebody needs to come and hit the reset button. Back to 2003. Because how do we get stuck in these fucking woke BS and trying to regress? Fuck them. I don't regret nothing that's about to be said, so fuck it. We can keep head button. Like, what the fuck?
Still a grade A prick, but the same way Cobain put the gauge to his brain. I'm going out with a bang. Dang, great. Look at what you made me do. Maybe you the one they should blame. Yo, like, man, man, this album is too good. This was needed. This was absolutely needed.
Yeah, facts.
Yo,
hold-
say they wish I wasn't so angry. Don't want to see me going off the deep end like yay. Rather see me do like Kim Kardashian, they say, and find a better way to get rid of all of this rage, eh? But if you wonder why is Marsh considered the harshest spitter, because I can spit a bar like it's a cross between Nas and Jizza, Biggie Smalls and RZA, so hard Megan Thee Stallion and Nicki Minaj and SZA.
bro.
Yo, that's fucking crazy.
Uh,
Yo,
Yo, check
still the
back chat
press's
real quick.
wet dream.
Right.
All right.
Yeah, you. Right.
Yep. Still the press's wet dream. Too many head shrinks. My head thinks foul. I've said things when jesting. They should arrest me for my testes. The biggest in the southwest, east, north, and catch be evidence swept clean with extreme lengths and steps being took to suppress things. Yo, like, you guys, if you haven't heard this album, you really got to listen to it. Try not to get seen with Ben Affleck, me and Seth Green hanging on the left wing of Jeffrey Epstein's jet screaming, hey, don't forget me. Like, yo, that's fucking crazy. Oh, man. Try not to get seen with Ben Affleck, me and Seth Green hanging on the left wing of Jeffrey Epstein's jet screaming, hey, don't forget me. That's wild. That's wild. That's wild. I don't like that he said that. But that kind of tells me that he wasn't there. That kind of tells me that he wasn't there. My bad, y'all. I haven't been reading the chat. Oh, Pablo's ready, bro. Pablo's ready. On our debut CD, third frame, put an asterisk, but every track. And down at the bottom next to the asterisk, they read bonus track. Because every track we made was a bonus. So, yo, yeah, Hazy, you definitely gotta listen to this album. It's on Spotify, it's on everywhere. Yeah, bro. Gonna be dope. I know you guys seen the expanded Mourners Edition songs. I hope there's more to come, like other album, like other side B album. Yeah, man, definitely. So, what song? Antichrist. So then, my bad. Pablo had to leave for a second. He'll be right back. But and then the chorus is he said, try not to get seen by, whatever. I'm not gonna say that line again. Shady as Bill taking the pill and putting it in your soft drink. Something's off, and I don't know what the cause be. Shady as Bill taking the pill and putting it in your soft drink. Something's off, and I don't know what the cause be. Bro, like, I know, like, Bill Cosby bars are, like, played out and people have said them too much, but when you say it the best, that's like, bro, like, shady as Bill taking the pill and putting it in your soft drink. Something's off, and I don't know what the cause be.
Bruh.
Like you can't like you can only say played out bars if you're gonna like make it creative enough to where people want to hear it, because
Right.
of course we've heard a million Bill Cosby bars.
What did they put in? Like, but also, it's because he does it in like a tongue-in-cheek way, almost. Like, even while he's making like a played out bar, he also like puts it together in a way that's kind of fire. But also in the delivery of it is letting you know that it's like like a tongue-in-cheek kind of like, yeah, this might be a little played out, but like
Yeah.
it's all in
And
the
then
delivery of it.
yeah. And then there's only a few more bars and then there's the chorus. But it's like but it's all the water and it's scalding, ominous thoughts creep in my head, and it's not me. They brainwashed me, and that's all she wrote. Yeah, that's why they call me Marshall. He's the Antichrist. He will slice and dice men, women, and children. His name is Marshall. Yo, what? And then after that, he says he will slice and dice whores, men, women, and children.
Whores,
So
women, and children.
whores, men, women, and children. But knock, knock. Who's there? Boo, boo, who? Hey, why you crying, shorty? Cause I booed you. Well, bitch, I'm trying to get some head up in the Subaru. Where you have no clue what you're doing, do you fall asleep or something. Hello, you who? Wake up, fake slut. I'm out of here. Screw you. What did you drop dead in my lap? You call that head? I suck my. Nah, I don't like that end part. I
Yeah.
suck my dick better than you. I don't like that part. Like, but the
I
fucking
think he's saying like,
but when
like I big myself up, like
yeah, but either way,
but
I
I
just
know what he's
didn't
saying.
like
But
it.
the
But
next
the
part
hell,
right there, he
hold
goes,
on, when he says he's like, "Hello, you who," like that shit is fucking hilarious.
the next part when he goes, "Yeah, I'm sick. That's the terminally ill.
Ill,
Sick as in the term mentally ill."
ill. Yo, I know. Yeah, I'm sick, like the terminally ill, but more like sick as in the term mentally ill. Oh my god.
I like that. It's like, how come you
Yeah.
can't be nice? Look who's talking, dog. Like Brian from Family Guy.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
all right. But I do
Yeah.
like, who else is as pitiless, actual, witty, and crass, hideous, ghastly, and insidious as me, is spitting is nasty. Next idiot asked me is getting his ass beat,
That's
worse than Diddy to Cassie. What
right.
the fuck, bro?
But
Wow.
I like this part too. Like, but fuck the back and forth until I'm dead and rotten. He's probably whacked and it's warped like Jack Kevork performing sexual acts with a corpse. If they don't like it, like a necrophiliac in a morgue, fuck everybody. I don't appeal to you. You was one of the children whose parents fed every meal to you on a platter and silver spoon. I am a product of what the farina and powdered milk will do to your drive when them rappers like Jada bring out the will in you. Yo, that shit was fucking insane.
Right. Bro, that's crazy.
So, should we move
That
on
got
to the
nightmares
next
going Freddy on me because they steady haunt me. Shady's bad to the core, but look at all the bread it's got me. Complete lack of remorse, so they come at me before, but they won't ever stop me. Like that shit's
like
fucking fire.
yo,
But the back and the forth until I'm dead and rotting. Like that's
M really needs like I think M should do and he could literally do a pay-per-view and like he could do a pay-per-view and he could do it for each album separately and do bar breakdowns like maybe not for like Infinite or like the Slim Shady LP. You don't really have to break down those bars, but like certain, I don't know, like this album, like, because a lot of people like that line, the terminally ill and the term mentally ill, like I feel like if he did a pay-per-view of him breaking down his albums, he would make a fuck ton of money. I don't think he cares about money, but it's not even about the money. Like that's something I would want to watch. People would want to watch it. Everybody would want to watch it. I think that would be dope.
Man, that's 100% because even when he was making the Slim Shady LP, he said the first time he linked up with Dre and they put on My Name Is the beat, Did
Yeah.
it? Like immediately he said he would just saying the most outlandish shit he could think of, and Dre's reaction to it like fed into it, so he just kept doing it. So now you know when he's in the studio coming up with the shit, he's like, oh my fucking god, bro. Like when he thinks of some of the shit, like he's having a blast, like thinking of these lines. Like, bro,
Oh,
are you kidding me?
absolutely.
You gonna tell me
Absolutely.
it wasn't like, oh my fucking god?
The
Like,
albums that he makes that aren't forced, like that he doesn't feel like he has to put out, like those are the ones that come out amazing. Well, he's never really like forced an album, I think, except like Encore and Relapse, for real. But it would never have happened, but M vs. Disaster in his prime would have been crazy. I think Disaster in his prime versus Eminem, like, I don't know, during the Marshall Mathers LP days, like, I think that
I
would.
don't feel like that's his best writing though.
No, not his best. Actually, I think now. No, but I was thinking of performance, like, because now I don't think he'd really be able to perform. But right
Nah, he can
now,
still perform for
right,
sure.
right now, I think M could hang with Disaster in the ring.
Yeah.
He's spitting punchlines in every album. There's not a whole lot of punchlines in this album. There's still a good amount, but not as much as like his last few albums. Like his last few albums, like Music to Be Murdered By, Music to Be Murdered By 2, and Kamikaze, like they were very punch heavy. But this album, you know, he's doing like just whatever the song calls for, whatever, it's more about the concept of the song than fucking how he's rapping it or how he's, delivering it or what the kid, I don't know.
But anyway,
You know what I'm
Antichrist,
trying to say.
I give it a 9. What do you give it?
Antichrist?
Yeah.
9.
Right.
Yeah, didn't we already say that?
So okay, moving
Hold
on.
on,
Next
hold on,
track is
hold
Fuel.
on, hold on.
Well,
a
we gotta
second.
get through it. We're already an hour and a half in. We're not even halfway through the album.
That's all right. I just gotta see something. Antichrist is number 8. Hold on. So, oh yeah, because that was a skit. So we gave Lucifer a 9 and Antichrist a 9, right?
Yeah.
All right. All right. So next, okay. This next fucking song, Fuel, featuring Jid. Is that how it's pronounced?
I call him JID. I don't call him Jid. Jid sounds weird to me.
Jid sounds weird as fuck. That's why I call him JID too. That's why but I was asking because I don't know. I don't know what they call him, but it's JID.
Well, there's usually like dots in between them, like JID. So that's why I call him that. But I don't know.
Yeah. Smoking trees and riding around. Come to my side of town. Lately it's been going down.
Right. His foot, bro.
That was a dope way to open that song, and
Mhm.
the beat was like perfect for it.
The only thing I like dislike a little about JID is like I heard him talk about rap before and shit, and he's like, "Oh, all these lyrical miracle guys, blah 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 blah." He's like,
What
"If
the
it sound for yeah, exactly." So he's like, "This is it's like I'm more about like if it sounds good and rapping it, like fuck all that shit." And I was like, "What?" But then you listen to him rap, and you're like, "Bro, you don't like the dude's fire." So I don't know what he's talking about, but.
Right.
He does do a lot of like off rhythm rapping, like with the I don't want to say off rhythm, it's like off timing with the drums, but it sounds so fire. Like he
Yeah.
does that a lot, and I think JID is one of like the better newer rappers.
I don't like when he's like the shirt, merc, work, twerk.
Well, I like that. It fits.
I
with
know
the
you.
song.
I knew you were gonna. I knew you were gonna say. I couldn't rock with it, bro. Like I was like, every time I listen to it, I'm like, all right, maybe I'll like it this time, and I just can't get with it. But it's all right. It doesn't ruin the song for me.
Right, it's not like he does it the whole time. I like how
No. It's only for like. It's only like
4 seconds, and then it keeps going.
Yeah, it's just like, but.
And the murder's a common courtesy for certainly. R.I.P. on a shirt, surge, lark, mark, squirt, dirt, fur.
But and the way the way he ends his verse to go into the chorus is dope as fuck.
Mm-hmm.
Do you have that in front
of you?
Got
a sharp shank. He made it say that they play. They got a party. Homie got a heart full of hate, face full of war paint, like that shit that he goes into. Or dangerous sex and drugs, X and R-rated. Dangerous sex and drugs should be outrageous, but don't let the shit get fucked up, my boy. You lucked up once and then you doubled up. I dribble and pass it to the cup and triple double. Get the basket, get the cash and cuddle up, cover up, bundle up, batter up.
Yeah.
Talk a lot of smack, but I can back it up. Shorty want to shack it up. I can pet her pussy on the platter like a platypus.
Nappy head brother.
Hair natted up. I said, Barbara, this bitch tatted up. I won't argue, but I'm mad as fuck because they ain't compatible. I'm finna catapult, but yeah, it's like that
People
whole shit.
Know
but the way
down,
the way he flows,
out of fuel. But people know it's going down. If I run out of fuel, I won't. What the fuck y'all gonna do if I don't? But that
scares the fuck out of you.
But that verse is very, very dope, and and I like, you know what I liked about this song too, is that he let dude go first.
Mm-hmm. Well, I feel like he did that to know what he had to match, basically, like what to outdo, you know.
Yeah,
some younger dude come in and outdo him on a track.
He gets the verse and then like he places it where he feels anyway. So before he, you know what I mean. So he could have put it anywhere, but
right. But of course,
it's just most major artists would put their verse first because that's what people want to hear. But the problem with that is like then they're just gonna skip the song and not listen to the next dude.
You have a whole album that's mostly you and not features. By the time you get to the 10th track, it is nice to mix it up with someone else rapping with the same shit on Head Honcho. You always want to put the feature first, I feel like.
Yeah.
But he comes right off in his verse. He's like, bro, for a couple decades, been letting the text spray from the day I met Dre. So you liable to catch strays. And the second you press play, I suggest stay. Do not test like an essay. Because like when my homies out in West Day, we can just say I'm like a RAPER. Got so many SAs. Wait, SAs? He didn't just spell the word rapper and leave out a P, did he? RIP, rest in peace, Biggie and Pac. Both of y'all should be living, but I ain't trying to beef with him because he might get put a hit on me like Keith D. Get him, like, bro, that whole shit, like, what the fuck?
Now hold on a second.
I beat the beat, silly, on grind like teeth gritting. Call me obesity. You think, bro? What the fuck?
Now hold on a second. On Antichrist, at the end of that song, what's his name? Bizarre has a verse.
Yeah.
What do you think about that verse?
Yeah, whatever. I could have left it off.
Yeah. So does that take away?
No, it doesn't.
From the point. So you still say it's a 9?
Yep.
Okay. But yeah, that shit, bro. for a couple decades been letting this tech spray from that day that I met Dre. So you're liable to catch strays from the second you press play. I suggest they don't test like an essay, cause like where my homies out west stay, we can just say I'm like a RAP. Got so many essays. Wait, he didn't just spell the word rapper and leave out a P, did he? R.I.P. Rest in peace, Biggie and Pac, because he knows that that Diddy had something to do with, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And I'm not gonna, y'all know what I'm saying, but both
But
y'all, because he says it
essays
right
is
here,
crazy.
Biggie and Pac, both of y'all should be living, but I ain't trying to beef with him because he might put a hit on me like Keefy D, get him. And
But
that's the
bro,
only
the
way you
essay,
gonna,
like my homies out west stay essays,
yeah.
the
Social
triple dip.
assassin too. Yeah, so it's a quadruple because
Shut the fuck up.
he was nah, yo, he was definitely talking about me. What do you
Yeah.
mean? Oh shit. Why, Jack? What did Lord Jamar had to say about this album?
Oh my god, what does he
I'm
ever have
I'm
to
gonna
say?
read a review from somebody after this episode if we have time. I think we should have time, but
Oh, I don't know the rate we're going. I don't know.
no, we should. But so Fuel. This is one of my favorite songs on
Yeah,
the whole
I
album.
might have to give this a 10 for real.
Yeah.
At
What'd you
least
say?
I might have to give it a 10 for real. This song is just
Fuel?
amazing. The
Yeah,
beat, the
it was my
feature,
favorite song the first time I listened to the album front to back. And then like I started to like more like other songs a little more, but
bro.
I'm gonna
The
say a
hold on,
9.5.
the part
But I think I have to give Lucifer a 9.5 instead of a 9.
is I can't get these voices out of my head. They keep putting words in my mouth like alphabet soup. Got the most content
Yeah,
on the continent, and the constant compliments give me confidence across the common sense and incompetence. I'm cognizant the conflicts of consequence of accomplishments accomplished through the competition. I've conquered and conked them on the head until I'm consciousness. Though conscious says I conjure the King Kong and just call me Kazakazi. I'm kamikaze. I'm concocting this. No, but like, what the fuck, bro? The way he hits that
insane.
pocket, the most the most constant on the content. Like, what the fuck, bro? That
Yeah,
whole shit's ridiculous.
yeah, bro.
Ridiculous. Most content on the continent and constant compliment give me confidence across the common sense and the competence of cognizant of the conflicts, consequence, accomplishments accomplished through the competition of conquered and conked them on the head into the consciousness. Though conscious, I conjure like a King Kong. They call me kamikaze. I'm concocting this, like,
Yeah,
bro.
yeah.
Yeah, that's gotta be a 10, bro. Come on.
Fuel, yeah, I think so. I gotta go with it. I gotta agree with you.
Mm-hmm.
But I changed Lucifer to a 9 from a 9 to a 9.5 because I was thinking about it more and I was like, nah, that fucking song, the man, he goes crazy in that shit. But all right,
Next is Road Rage.
yo, okay, so hold up, you gotta let me start off with this shit. So so Road Rage is definitely one of my favorite songs on this entire album. The so at the end of hold on, let me pull the lyrics up. And the chorus in this song, right?
Yeah.
Road rage reason, not yo. So, all right, so I got it right there. So, um, where's it at? He's like so the chorus is like, I'm the god of Assad. Give me a reason to black the fuck out and roll with the heathens. Road rage. Vroom, 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 and I'm speeding. Fuck that red light. I'm trying to get even. Like that shit is fucking so fire to me. But the line I'm looking for, the scheme I'm looking for. Where you at? Where you at? I know there's plenty more that Pablo is gonna read, but where you at? Where you at? Where you at? Where you at? Okay, here we go. He says, yeah, how could I say some shit so mean? They're trying to make my mouth close like it's clothing. This what it is though, but this is showbiz, so things ain't never really over till Lizzo sings. We should coddle fat people. Yeah, there's a concept. Let's celebrate onset diabetes, and instead of us dieting, we can just have a pie eating contest, and we should be extra nice instead of honest. And instead of exercise, it's easier to find a triple X your size and try to press society to change so you don't have to. Pick up a weight to eat less. Them fries make your blood pressure rise as it starts increasing.
All
All the
the
starch and greasing, clogging arteries. Hold on, clogged
Let me spit some
arteries.
of it. You spit the whole
And
verse.
these are the all right, yeah, go ahead.
It's like, pick up a weight or eat less than fries make your blood pressure rise, or it starts increasing. All that starch and greasing, clogged arteries, and these are the reasons for your heart disease. And can't tie your shoes, it's too hard to reach them. But the way things have been with today's thinking, you should baby them instead of shaming them. But enabling can do more harm than good. Call me Abe Lincoln, because I'll be honest, and I can flip in a blink N. All I need is one little road rage reason. Fire, bro.
Yo, that verse is probably it maybe not my favorite verse on the album, but it's probably my second verse on the album. Second favorite verse on the album. Road Rage to me is a 10.
Yeah, it's up there for sure. Like it's like the first verse is a little like, it's like it's actually kind of short too, but then he really gets into it in the second verse,
Yeah.
So
I walk around more confused than Aunt Linda's man friend, a black transgender clan member who's a Caitlyn Jan. Yeah. I'll give it
like an 8.5, 9.
I'm gonna give it a 9.
Yeah, just because as it starts increasing, all that starch and grease and clogged arteries,
that whole
and these are the reasons for your heart disease, and can't tie your shoes. It's too hard to reach them.
It's like, it's the whole 16 bar verse.
Right.
So, yeah, 9.
I just love what he's saying there. Basically, I'll give it a 9. But like, I just the whole point,
the whole message,
diabetes. Instead of dieting,
like,
we should have a pie eating
change.
contest. Yeah,
we should all change instead of you. Like, and then oh, I thought that was in this song, but I guess not.
There's a third verse.
Oh shit! Okay. Yeah, that's right. Now, all right. There's a certain part I want to spit.
The post-chorus, he's like, all my obese people, if you're fat and proud, raise your hand if you're shoving food
in your mouth at the moment. Hold on. I want to spit this part right there, right? But if you're mad because they're clowning you for pounding them donuts, hold on. Yeah, all my obese people, if you're fat, proud, and you know it, raise your hand if you're shoving food in your mouth at this moment. But if you're mad because they're clowning you for pounding them donuts, put them down and either do something about it or own it. Like, bro, that's the world we're fucking living. This album was needed and not enough people heard it. People listen to it, but they're not fucking hearing it,
But the third verse, he's like, so transgender rights, where do I stand?
Yes,
I'm all
yes.
for them. I really am pro. But
Yes.
intercourse with you, would I have? No. I'm just being honest. Now I'm an asshole. Call me a transphobe because I just can't go and try and pretend you was never a man, though. I mean, damn, bro. It's just the way I feel. But if I say it, I might get canceled. My music get banned. Or can it withstand? No. This shit is quicksand, man. I'm just saying. I gotta participate for us to coexist. Damn. Gotta memorize pronouns of a cis man. How come we can't
just show solidarity with a wristband?
Uh-huh.
Like, come on,
it
man.
ain't even a diss, trans people. My dick just won't expand. Them tits won't make it stand.
Facts.
Like,
but Caitlyn, big fan.
Yeah. Fucking great, bro. Like,
oh, you want me to fuck? Oh, okay, Pablo, you gotta let me do this. All right. Oh, you want me to fucking chill and tone the shit down, huh? That Shady speaking his mind like it was his mouth, huh? You wish you'd grow up and not be so juvenile, huh? Cash Money Records, this shit's about to go south, huh? You feeling stupid now, huh? Yo, that juvenile impersonation made this whole album for me, yo. Like
that the whole album.
No, I swear to God, that shit. When I heard him do that, I was like, yo, M's the fucking, yo, M might be the GOAT. M might be the GOAT. Like,
so what do you give this song?
For that reason. No, we're still on Road Rage, right?
Yeah.
I don't know, man. I might have to give this a 9.5.
Yeah, it's definitely up there. It's a great song. The meaning behind it is
I want to give it a 10 because even the first verse, I feel like it's not even a verse. It's kind of just like an
opener.
Yeah. And then the two verses and the chorus are fire. And then the meaning behind like the chorus and the connection to the song, like the road rage reasons, like. And I don't know, man. This might be a 10.
Yeah, it's up there.
Oh, fuck.
I don't know if I can give it a 10. I could give it a 9.5.
I'm gonna give it a 9.5. I wish he opened the song better.
Yeah, but anyway.
But either way, it's phenomenal.
Next is Houdini.
What did you give it?
I gave it a 9.5.
9. All right, we'll put 9. All right. Next song's Houdini. Okay.
Yeah. We don't really have to go too far into this one. Honestly, I'll say the first time I heard it, I was like, man, I gotta hear the whole album. And in context with the album, for it being like the radio song, it's not the worst. Like, I like some of the pockets he hits are pretty cool. He does have some like good wordplay and shit. Some of it's a little corny, like because this is light work, and so it's like okay. But I like the if I was ever to take a leave, it would be aspirin to break a feed. If I asked Megan Thee Stallion if she could collab with me, would I really have a shot at a feat? Like that's kind of fire. That's funny.
So when that song dropped, people were outraged by that. And I was thinking, yo, if that's what people are going to get mad at, wait till they hear this album.
Right.
I knew it was going to be crazy because in that song, he even says, fuck my kids, they can get it. Like everyone can get it. Like everyone can get it. So what I liked about this song, I didn't like the corniness of it. I didn't like, but I never do. I never like the catchy song that brings in the people. You know what I mean?
I can't say that because My Name Is and the Real Slim Shady both are fire.
Yeah, not all. No, I agree with you. So I'm not even talking about just all of them, but there's a few of them that are very whack. And this one, like, but the thing with this one, the message he was
purveying to the people was like this is just the beginning. Wait till you like see what I'm about to do in this album. And then when I first heard it, I was like, eh. And then I saw the video and I was like, oh, yo, I think he's about to like this album's about to fucking be crazy. And then and then all of a sudden I was like, I love it. I love the message of this song. I don't necessarily like the song, but I love the message of the song. But then the fucking video got ruined at the very end when Pete Davidson's dumb face appeared in the video.
Yeah, whatever. At least it wasn't like Andrew's shoulder. But I do like to, back in the days of old me, right around the time I became a dope and ate some codeine as a way of coping. Taste of opiate to case of OE. Turn me into a smile of face emoji. Now my shit may not be age appropriate, but I'll hit an 8-year-old in the face with a participation
trophy.
I feel like that line. I feel like that shit would have hit harder like 5 years ago or something.
Yeah.
That shit was like a little too late. But I do like the world's about to turn into some Girl Scouts. Like I kind of like that. Like I don't know, for what it is. Like the R. Kelly's favorite group, the Black Guy Peas in my Air Max 90s. Like that shit's kind of cool. Like but the Cat IB shit, like it's like man, like I don't know. I'd give it like a 6, I guess.
That's what I have. That's what I wrote down as a 6.
Like after hearing the whole album, it's like it's all right. It fits.
Because here's the thing.
And shit, but
now I gave it we both gave it a 6, and we both gave Brand New Dance a 6. Now, the difference for me is Brand New Dance is definitely a way funner song. It's like it's a song you can listen to just to like laugh and have fun. But like Houdini, I gave a 6 for a different reason because of the message that he was purveying initially before the album came out. But as a song overall, if I'm rating it as a song just overall, I would give it like a 5.
Right.
But when it dropped as the single without the album dropping, the message, everything he was doing with it, letting us know what was coming, did it in the genius way. Gotta give that a 6. So
right. So next is just the skit, the news skit. I feel like we can just skip that.
Yeah.
They can it's a little thing they can hear when they listen to the album.
And then next is Guilty Conscience 2.
Yeah.
Okay, so now this fucking song is the best song on the album to me. Like,
I don't even like Houdini.
Sorry, I'm not even looking at the comments because I'm having to look at other stuff, but yeah, so Guilty Conscience 2, the way he did this fucking track was like, I don't know, man, it couldn't have been any more perfect. And I don't know. Let me just tell y'all what's going on in this song. So actually, I also heard a version. Somebody put Guilty Conscience 2 to the beat of Guilty. Yeah, and it was fire. I thought it was gonna be trash. It was so dope. But yeah, so he's like, it's like, it starts off like, well, we did it now. I know, right? It's beautiful, ain't it? Yeah, you happy now, bitch?
Yep. All right. You got what you wanted. Yeah, what? Let me go. Ha, never. Why does it always feel like I'm being tortured? The bad apple spoils the whole orchard. Used to read comic books to learn more words. Cause deep down I'm a dork, just a core nerd. Meaning nerd to the core till I'm core nerd. That oh man, till I'm core nerd, then I'm the coroner. What shot is this? First, second, it's your third. Vision is more blurred. Speech is more slurred. Can't even form words like me right now. It's like a dream upside. It's like a dream up inside of a dream. I'm trapped, and it's worse than I could have imagined. It's madness. Can't wake up. Try my damnedest, but old habits are coming back. And now transgenders attack us frontwards and backwards. They laugh and throw midgets at us. They, go ahead, Pablo. You finish the rest.
Hold on, where is it?
This ain't no dream now, huh? See what I mean now? You see how they're trying to make me out to be some kind of mean, vile, obscene, foul prick. I kick one freestyle about beating down a special needs child, and these people freak out. Told you we'd get slaughtered for saying retarded. Marshall's getting a conscience. Fuck you. Fuck. This may cause a shock. This may come as a shock or have you astonished. Regardless, here's the thing about retarded people. What?
They don't know they're fucking retarded. They don't
They
fucking
don't
know
fucking
they're
know they're
retarded.
retarded.
He
Yeah,
goes,
hold
well,
up.
okay,
I
you
fucked
want
that
to.
whole. Yeah,
It's
I fucked that whole thing up, but
Well, they can
he's
go
like,
listen.
fuck, this
It's
may
fine.
come as a shock or have you astonished. Regardless, here's the thing about retarded people. What? They don't fucking know they're retarded.
Well, okay, you want a fat shame, bitch. Two can play at that game. You want to judge people. Matter of fact, ain't you the same one who hated bullies calling you bad names? Then you turn around and did the exact same. So immature, literally, you're still mentally 13. You're still thirsty for some controversy. You're still picking on Christopher Reeves. Yeah, but you're me and we're a team. So that means we're in cahoots. The conspiracy to commit murder lyrically. So clearly you're an accessory like jewelry. You ain't the judge of the jury. You're just as guilty. You rip on paraplegics, man. Seriously. Oh, bitch, it's a joke. No, it's not. It's embarrassing. Like David Carradine found with a pair of jeans at his ankles, a bent belt around your larynx. I know it's a scary scene. They're coming for everything. Little people are trolling me. They're saying I've had it. They're saying they had it up to here
with me. Hilarity.
Fucking
hilarity.
Yeah, this track's fucking fire, bro.
Hold up. We gotta hold up. Yeah, you guys gotta we're not gonna go through this whole track because we want y'all to hear it for yourselves, but this one part right here, he's like, it's like so when we were talking about earlier how that song, that brand new dance song, was supposed to come out during Encore, right? So he says, sorry, I'm not perfect as you, Marshall. Punching down on little people, not cool. You just sound like a dick. Wait, nah, fool. When I say fuck midgets, I mean Ja Rule. And I know that Chris Reeves song was recorded in 2004 for Encore. Fuck you take it off for? Cause he died. Man, that motherfucker did that shit on purpose to ruin the song for us. Man, I never seen a bigger pussy than you. Bitch, look at all the shit the media is putting me through because of all the fuck shit that you pushed me to do. Shoulda knew when I found you, you were just too good to be true. That's how we end up in these quagmires. You said you had my back, liar, but I helped you get your stacks higher. That's diamond sales like sapphires. Rap buyers admire pack lines of admirers. Now they say you lack ire. That's why your satire backfires. Flat tires no longer that guy you were prior to this. Yeah, and that's Pablo. Go ahead with that. Hold on.
Oh no, you keep going.
All right. Hold on. I had to scroll down. Yeah, and I scare you because I'm who you used to be. The you who didn't crumble under scrutiny when it was you and me. I gave you power to use me as an excuse to be evil. You created me to say everything you didn't have the balls to say, what you were thinking, but in a more diabolic way. You fed me pills in a bottle of alcohol a day, made me too strong for you and lost control of me. I took over you totally. You were socially awkward till you molded me. You was a loner, a nobody. Because of me, you didn't take shit from nobody.
Nope. Mm-hmm.
Go ahead.
Now look at you. Now you just a punk, little scaredy cat. Got you shook like Shaquila's ass. To look at your reflection staring back, bitch, it's just a mirror, relax. Man, you so full of shit, you need a Miralax. Open your mouth and shit flies out. Just lies. So you think you can whip my ass and undo these zip ties just because you can undo my feet and keep my hands tied because I'm like an avalanche. I'll still win by a landslide. You think so, bitch? Yeah, I know so. Okay, your hands and feet, let them both go. But fuck no. You're gonna give me a gun, but no, don't. Rear naked chokehold. Let me go, yo. Here, take it, bozo. Queer bait, you homo. No, don't shoot, bro. No. Like, but then you go to, oh, now say you're sorry and you didn't mean any of it. I'm sorry, Marcus. Oh, you're right.
Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
No, you're good.
This next part so fire.
I'm sorry, Marshall's a pussy. He's Trey and Jimmy's puppet. Sorry, he gives a fuck but pretends he doesn't. All right, you piece of shit. That does it. Yeah, bitch, this is for him. Christopher, MGK, Nick, and for Limp Bizkit and them. Midgets and Ben. Zeno, in addition to him, Will Smith and the cannabis. If you're listening, this is the end. So to Jamar and Ja Rule and to all my feuds, including Ma, I'm welcoming you to my last hurrah. I bid you goodbye. Murder, suicide, kill shot, booyaka, cocksucker, coup de grace, motherfucker. Fire.
Amazing.
Yeah.
This song, I give it a 12.
12. Yeah, I would say
Fuck out of here. Yeah, 10.
This
Best,
song's an 11 for real. Yeah.
yeah, this song, best song on the album to me.
Yeah. I was
Like,
blown away the first time I heard this.
Yeah, bro, I got goosebumps. Like for real, I was like, damn. So, all right, what's the next song?
Head Honcho.
Okay. Head Honcho.
With Easy Mill, I think is his name.
Yeah. Hispanic dude, I think.
Yeah, he's fire.
Yeah, he definitely fire, and he raps in Spanish in the song. I don't know what he's saying, but it sounds like it's dope.
Though. It sounds fire.
Yeah, facts.
Mm-hmm.
Sangre de blanco and a taco and a head honcho. It just sounds fire.
Yeah, facts, bro.
I didn't mean to say taco. It just rhymed. It just rhymed with what I was saying. Yeah, you want to quote anything from this?
I mean, it's it's fire.
No, do you want to quote any of the bars?
No, I know. I'm trying to find something.
Oh, okay.
I mean, the dude comes in pretty fire. Like I got loose scripts to grip. That's my shit. I'm smooth with. I'm the new kid that these fathers can't fool with. Set my loose lips and tighter than how these boots fit. I got that new drip down in Titanic or cruise ships. Like that shit's fire. I like his patterns and shit. Now, yeah, I'm the head honcho. Money came from my flow. Like the bad, we're gonna get that bad bread pronto.
And his flow.
Yeah.
His flow really, like, he has such a dope flow too. Like he has this, like, I don't know, bro. It's definitely like a East LA like type of vibe that he gives off for sure.
I
Fire.
like the way Eminem comes right in the song. Like, oh, you don't relate to me. Guess you never been angry or sad, or maybe just never had to face any adversity, take any ass whippings. I basically had to see some shit that made you faint, like you faking a jab. But you wish you had
Yeah.
a life like mine. You just fantasize the shit you write. You guys are just lying. Everything you ever been through multiplied by 9, and half of the shit I went through by the time I was 5.
Fire. Fucking fire.
Uh-huh.
And facts too.
It said, I saw my uncle get stabbed, took a knife right in the abs, and all he was trying to do was get my tricycle back. Yeah, the one that Boogie, Malcolm, and Isaac just jacked, and they jumped me and stomped me, hit me twice with a bat when I was 5.5. Second time I survived an attack. 2 twins, they call themselves the Bulldogs, white kids and fat. I was too frightened to scrap. I didn't fight or hit back. And now you wonder why I treat the mic like a gat, fully loaded, but I pull it. A bullet from out a barrel the size of a Derringer flies. Like, how could I characterize lyrics but a mirror? I could see the fear in their eyes. You saw my terrible side, the blonde hair and blue eyes. Now the writing is, where'd it go? Yeah, you get it. It's fucking crazy. The writing is on the wall like graffiti. Still, if you're having trouble reading, we'll make it simple. He's Ezekiel, easy name to remember because his rap name is the same as like 10 minutes on stage for an easy mill. Or should I say a music? Like,
Yeah.
So it even shouts out the dude in the track. Like, it's easy to remember. It's like when I rap, easy mill.
Amazing.
Fire.
Amazing. I give this song like a probably like an 8.5. Yeah.
Yeah, I like
8.5.
Right.
Yeah, no, it's a great song. I mean, an 8.5 is not. It's just a lot of these songs are 9s and 10s, but there's a lot of 9s. But
yeah,
for 8.5, I mean, we gave Evil 8.5.
Yeah.
Which
well, it's like a different.
Like,
it's a different style. I kind of like if I was just gonna throw a track on, not listen to the whole album, Head Honcho's up there with like a single track you could listen to that's fire.
But now that I'm looking back, Evil might be a 9.
Yeah.
I think we were being a little generous with that one because that shit was fine. I'm gonna watch back the episode and then I'll put in the comments if I change my mind about that.
Right. Yeah, I give this an 8.5.
Yeah. Okay. So we both got 8.5 on that. What and you gave you gave Guilty Conscience an 11.
Yeah.
That means best. All right, what do we got next?
Temporary.
Oh my fucking god, bro! Can we not go through the lyrics of this?
Yeah, let's not.
So
I feel like people should just listen to it themselves.
Yes. So we don't want to ruin anything for anybody. This song is for anybody whoever lost anyone or is dealing with somebody who's sick or like just like I mean this song man, just go listen to it by yourself.
Yeah.
You know, be by yourself the first time you listen to this song or with somebody you love,
Yeah.
whatever.
I'm not even gonna rate that one. You can just take it for what it is.
Yeah. Fuck, man.
Mm-hmm.
That song, man. Featuring Skylar Grey. God damn. Okay, so what's next after that?
Bad one.
Okay. Bad one. Now, you can go ahead first. You go ahead with this one.
This is a good song. I like it. It's
it had a good vibe to it, and I feel like it was well placed in the album. I feel like because it was well placed in sorry, I'll let you go, Jai. I just wanted to say this. I feel like it was well placed in the album because it was the most
You're cutting out.
To
Yeah.
to get you in a completely different vibe, you know, completely different mode. My
Word.
bad. Good.
No, you're good. You're just cutting out a little. But yeah, he comes right in the fucking, yo, Dre, yeah, I'm just gonna lay back on this one. Let me apologize in advance. Fuck it. Forgive me. I don't mean to sound arrogant, but and then he's like, yeah, my head up in the sky again, but even that, my stacks are higher than my money pile like Tony Stark's. That's how much I earn, man. Girl, my head is swole. I feel incredible as the Hulk, meaning I'm trying to smash. So come in and get it, like come in and get in line like Santa and climb up inside my lap while I devise a plan. Won't be talking about Purell when Santa ties your hands.
Right,
Fucking
right,
crazy.
right. That whole scheme is insane.
Mhm.
Oh man.
And I'm an industrial strength, high end brand frying pan. Rap is something that I've just had the skill at for some time, man. An artist who can draw a crowd like a diagram, like drawing breath from your diaphragm. I've achieved every aspiration that I have had. Got a diamond plaque or 2 or 3 or 4, but that don't change my attitude.
Yo,
That shit's fire,
yo,
bro.
do
Hey, I got
do the
that.
chorus. Yeah, do the
I don't
chorus.
really know the like rhythm of it without listening to it right now.
I
but-
got a bad one. This is I don't know. I don't get the
Put up
lyrics.
with my shit, I'm going platinum.
Yeah,
You just gotta put up with my wrist, I going diamond. I just put Fiddle
Fidel.
up on the
I
put
just
Fidel
put
up on
Delip
the
on
link.
it. I just
I'm
put
going
Fidel.
gold now. I
I'm
love all
yeah.
my records, but she said I got a bad one. She said she's gonna put up with my shit. I'm going platinum. You just gotta put up with my wrist. I'm going diamond. I put Fidel up on a link. I'm going gold now. I love all my records, but she said I got a bad one.
Facts.
That's
Yeah.
fine.
Fire. I give that song like an 8.
Mm-hmm. I like the he's like, yeah, this whole subgenre with all these corny white rappers, I'm not a fan of it. It ain't my fault, but like sock
It's
puppets,
puppets.
I
I
had a
had a
hand.
hand in it.
Uh-huh.
Now I like that too. But I believe there's another part. I don't know if it's in this song. It must be in this song. Probably a little bit further down. He says something like almost like to the point where like he doesn't want to like promote white rappers at all.
Yeah, but I almost don't blame them. A lot of them are fucking whack. But
yeah, except Babytron or whatever dude's name is, but he's from Detroit. But like I get it, but like it shouldn't be because of
no, I know.
you know,
I
don't
do
know.
like when he said, I'm one of the greatest who did it. Look at what I came up through. You never made it to the level I made it to. So similar to a dinner table, I ate at you. Haters, I made a few. But like when 3 stacks just played the flute, bitch, I ain't got shit to say to you. That's fire, bro. Like,
yeah, I don't know.
Subterfuge, like, come on.
I gotta give this either an 8 or an 8.5. I think.
Really, I was gonna say like a 7. Honestly, this isn't one of my. This is like isn't one of my favorite ones, but there's some good lines in it and shit. No, it fits in the album good. It's just like
I mean, you know, like an 8 or a 7.5.
Yeah, I'd say like a 7.5. It's like not his best, not his worst song on here. Like,
yeah, I'll give it a 7.5.
It fits in good, like the placement and shit.
That's the thing is the placement. That's why I was giving it an 8. But like even still, I just feel like, you know, it's definitely probably might be my least favorite song on the album besides Houdini.
And Brand New Dance.
I don't know. Brand New Dance is fun. But even though I rated Bad One higher, I'd probably listen to Brand New Dance more. To be real, I don't know.
Yeah, I ain't mad at that. I get what you're saying.
You know.
Next is
So would you give it a 7?
Yeah, like 7.5.
All right, 7.5.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Next is Toby.
Toby. Okay.
Toby Maguire got bit. Toby Maguire got bit by a spider, but see me, it was a goat. If you want
Now,
space, I hope you take your helmet up as soon as you get up to Venus and choke. Like, it's all right. The
Now,
chorus, I get
I
the
like Big
point of the
Sean.
song is I like it, but
Yeah, I like the point of the song. I like Big Sean too.
yeah,
But
Big Sean's fire. Bro.
fire. I never heard Babytron before this.
Yeah. I've
he-
heard the name. I don't know.
He
I'm
was
not
all
familiar
right.
with
Like
it. Yeah.
I didn't think he was that good. That's why like when I heard M say like he doesn't really support white rappers, and then he's got this white rapper, and he's like, I'm thinking, bro, I know like 3 personally that are better than this guy. Like, you know,
Right.
I know 1 right now that I'm talking to that's better than this guy.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah, I
but
feel like his verse on the song, could have been taken off, or like
yeah,
someone else better could have been on there. But Big Sean's fire and Eminem's fire in the song. So I think just overall, it's just that, and his verse isn't like the worst, but
now, do you think that this song even fits on this album? I feel like it's kind of out of place.
a little bit.
But like, yeah,
Yeah.
it's like it could like I'm not mad at it being in there, but like I and because I'm not even mad at the song. Like but I just it doesn't really feel like it fits the theme of the.
Well, I do.
Actually, you know what? Yeah, they're getting bit by a spider, but me, it must have been a goat. Yeah, actually, it does kind of like play into.
Because also, I feel like
Slim Shady turning into the goat. You know,
you don't want the whole album to just be one style, one sound, one like I'm making this one point and never like touch on anything.
well,
else.
that's what it was supposed to be. But I do agree
know,
with you.
but
I
I'm
think you're right. I think,
it's
and
not
that's why he
so
put it
far out of the realm where it's like, whoa, this is crazy, Rand. Because I mean, you could say that about
bad one.
Temporary or Save Me and shit. You could say like, oh, this doesn't belong here, but I feel like it kind of.
Well, no, those 2 definitely belong on this album because he
Why?
had
They're
songs like Rock Bottom on the first.
I know, but now you're talking about other albums. It doesn't fit into place with the actual like context unless you go, oh well, he's talking about the death of Slim Shady. So if you're talking in that aspect, it does fit. So I'm saying like.
Right. Okay.
So I don't feel like this. It's not like out of place. I just feel like maybe the placement of it. I guess the fact that it's like near the end.
Yeah, but where else would you put it?
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah. I don't know. But ultimately, I feel like it should have just been like it was released as a single, and I feel like it should have just been that.
Yeah, I feel what you're saying.
But either way, it's on the album. We're judging it by the song. I don't know, man. I think I'm probably gonna give it like a.
I give it like a 7.
7. Yeah.
Yeah, it's an alright song.
Fuck,
Like I
man.
said, the
I
first
was trying to say something different from. That's why I was gonna
whatever
say it like at the
And
same time as
being
you,
real. Like who cares?
Yeah, and like literally every single song were the same except one. No, two. Yeah, but
yeah, it's a good track, but it's like whatever.
And then the next one is Somebody Save Me.
Mm-hmm.
Now, I don't think much needs to be said about this song.
I gotta be real. I thought because I actually like that song a lot. I like Jelly Roll.
Me too. I like Wheels Fall Off is one of my favorites.
I could say something right. You know, I'm gonna leave it alone. Fuck, I'm gonna say something. I'll say that. Whatever. Just something that had to do with Jelly Roll, but whatever. people aren't even gonna believe it anyway. So yeah, I like Jelly Roll. I like this song. I gotta be real. I thought when I first heard, I'm like, oh, he's using that for the chorus. I was like expecting that the verses were gonna be like kind of crazier for real, but it's not. I mean, they're not bad. Like it's personal, so like
I
mean, this
understand
second or third time
exactly.
I listen to it, I'm like, okay, but I don't know. I don't know if it's like the way he pauses in between some of the words that like breaks up like the flow of it or
I don't think
something.
it's not. I think it's too short. Maybe like the verses are a
Yeah, I
little
don't
too
know.
short.
Just something about this song. I was like, I feel like, especially with ending the album, I was like, I feel like it could have been better, but it's not
Yeah.
bad. Like I said, I like the chorus a lot. I like the song that he's taken, but it's just like, I don't know. The more I listen to it after like a couple times, it's a good like ender to the album. I guess it's just with all the crazy lyrical, and then it's like, okay, if you're gonna get personal and shit. I just feel like it wasn't his like strongest writing. You know what I mean?
Right.
Because it's like a little bit of like, sorry that I missed you, Wait, Nate, I should have just congratulated.
I know.
Like
I
it's like a
know.
little too
But
slow with the
but
pacing and shit. Like,
you know how I get sometimes when like I write a verse and I want to say exactly what I want to say, regardless if I have to sacrifice going off beat to do that. You know what I mean?
yeah, no, I get it. I just feel like I don't know. Maybe he should have like sped it up a little bit or something, like the tempo.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah.
Something about it just feels like a little off to me. Not like crazy,
Well,
but
what I
just like
will
a
say,
little off.
what I'll say about that is, the first time I heard it, it definitely, hit for me, and but the more I listened to it, I kind of felt the same way. I'm like, I feel like there could have just been more depth, more
Yeah, it almost felt like an afterthought. I gotta be real. Like
yeah, almost
or
like it was
almost
rushed.
or like or he wrote the verse without having the beat and then was like put it to it after, and that's why there's like these pauses or something. Like I don't know. Like I said, something about it just feels like
But I still love that song. I
yeah,
gotta be honest.
it's up there. It's still like a 7 or something. But I'm just saying, like what
Ooh.
could be a 10 ender of the album is like something about it just felt like off to me, and I don't know what it was.
See, for me, it is like a 9 ender.
All right, I ain't mad at that.
Yeah. But I do understand what you're saying, because I do feel the same way. I think there could have been more substance and more depth to the song,
The verses,
to the
yeah.
verses, yeah. And but I do love the beat, and I do it still hits for me. And like the first time I heard it, like I can't front, like the first time I heard that song, I fucking teared up a little bit. Like I didn't cry, I didn't drop any tears, but like my eyes got watery and stuff, got
Yeah.
goosebumps. But even still till now, like when I listen to Temporary, I tear up like a
Yeah, I feel like
motherfucker.
that song hits harder. Like almost,
That
I feel
song,
like you could have put that at the end and
yeah,
just said whatever about this one. You know what I
yeah,
mean? Like
yeah. I
if he did
agree.
that, I would say this would be like a
Yeah.
take Brand New Dance off, put this song last, and remove the Save Me, and this is a 10 out of 10 album for me.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
But it's still, even the way it is placed, it's still like probably like a 9.
So
9.
you gave Somebody Save Me a 7.
Yeah, like
Well,
7.5,
7.5.
something. You know what I mean?
So yeah, this is a 9 out of 10 album for me.
Yeah, I would have to say the same. And like I said, for the reasons I just gave, it could be a 10 out of 10. But
Right. No, I agree. I agree. It's very close to being a 10 out of 10 album.
But this is a must listen. Like, even if you don't have it in your daily spin rotation, like this
and
is
again, listen to it in order from front to back. Like, you have to.
Right, because the thing is, that's why I do rank it highly, is because, especially with rap, I feel like, I mean, just in general in music these days, like, you don't
Just
get
the first time, by the way.
you don't get like albums that
Right.
like, you know, from front to back, like albums that, you know, you just get these days. It's just a collection of songs, because it is very like, oh well, this is going to be on Spotify and this is the hit, this is the radio one. So they just kind of throw together a collection of songs, and they never usually like connect. There's never really like themes to albums these days, especially in rap, I feel like, you know.
Right.
Or if it is, it's like every song sounds the same kind of. So the fact that there was like a point to this album, and that it did like change genres along the way. It wasn't just like one sound the whole time. That's why I do like Head Honcho. That's why I do like Fuel, even the part that's like Shirt, Merrick Squirt. Like the fact that it just changes up the pace. It has some modern hip hop feel to it in there. It's not just like, oh, this is like old Eminem. Like, you know, I feel like it's a perfect blend of like old Slim Shady and like the new Marshall Mathers style of writing, with the, you know, like the fucking like a Jack Kevorkian performing sexual acts on a corpse, or like a, you know, necrophiliac in a morgue. Fuck everybody. Like, you know, the writing layered like that, but still saying outlandish shit. I feel like yeah, it's like a 9 out of 10, bro. Definitely. Slim Shady. I'd say Slim Shady's back, but apparently he's not.
Well,
he's dead.
Well, we do have a little bit more time, and I do have something I want to get into about that.
Yeah. All right. So I'm gonna
just give me 1 second.
So I'm gonna pull this down then, right? The album cover.
Okay. Yeah. All right.
Yeah.
Now this I'm not gonna be able to put on the screen, but if I text it to you, you won't be able to, huh? I'd have to email it to you.
No, I could read it, but
yeah, no, that's what. So I'm just gonna read it. So let me get to it. Sorry, y'all. It's because I had it ready, but then I took mad screenshots of the lyrics. So,
well, what is this Rolling Stone article?
No.
All right. Well, I was gonna look it up.
No. I got that. It was the reverse.
Oh, the theory. I mean, I heard that like when it first came out, someone I work with was like, if you play it in reverse.
No, I know, but hold up. So listen to this. Ready?
Okay. Yeah.
So a fan theory suggests that Eminem's album, The Death of Slim Shady, tells a different story when listened to in reverse order. The theory breaks down as follows. Somebody Save Me. Foreshadows Marshall's death. Guess Who's Back? Guess Who's Back signals the return of Slim Shady, because it's Ken Kniff, you know.
Yeah.
Toby, Slim Shady shows up when things don't go as planned. I don't know, whatever. But he does come up with he does have the chainsaw and the mask in that song, you know, and said he got bit by a goat, like. So I don't know. And then Bad One suggests Marshall's job is done and he disappears. He's got a chick now. He's just going to do his thing and let Slim, whatever, you know. Temporary, a letter to Haley before Marshall dies. Head Honcho references the story of Ezekiel in Slim Shady's creation. Guilty Conscience 2, Slim Shady laughs after Paul hangs up, indicating it wasn't a dream. Like, because he calls him at the end of Guilty Conscience 2. He calls Paul Rosenberg, and he's like, I had the craziest dream, and da-da-da, midgets falling, all this crazy shit. And then he's like, Paul Rosenberg's like, fuck you, and he hangs up, and
Right.
and he starts laughing. So it like kind of like is Slim, you know. And then the breaking news: Slim Shady shows Marshall the chaos that he started. Because he's like got him tied up, and he's showing him the news on the TV. And then Houdini, Paul wishes Marshall luck, thinking he's on a tangent. I don't know. Yeah, I guess. Road rage. Slim dyes Marshall's hair blonde again at the beginning. He does. Fuel indicates the Reaper is coming for Marshall. Yeah, I could see that. Antichrist mentions Kurt Cobain and hints at Marshall's end. Yeah, that's true. Lucifer sets up the finale with a switch between Marshall and Slim. Yeah, kinda. Slim, all you got. Oh, what's all you got? Oh, that's one of the skits. Is that all? I'm all you got. Slim asserts his dominance over Marshall, and then Evil foreshadows Slim's complete takeover. Brand new dance. Slim shows his evil by mocking Christopher Reeves. Trouble skit. Slim drugs and ties up Marshall. Habits. Marshall struggles while Slim forces him to take a pill. Renaissance. Slim buries Marshall and spits his first solo track without him hinting at the unleashing of Slim Shady inside B.
Wow.
That's kind of like it's not too bad. It's not too bad of a theory. I'm not. I'm clear. I've seen a few of them, and some of them have been really dumb.
Ridiculous.
But yeah, and like I actually, there's a couple things that I would change on there, but that person was on the right track for sure. So but nah, I don't even think I'm gonna read the review. Should I?
No, I mean I got it right here if you want to pull it up. Is it the fucking Death of Slim Shady? Well, he tried.
He tried. Yeah. So they gave him fucking 2 stars. It says, he tried. Now it's hella long, so we don't have to read the whole thing.
I know, but I do want to read this
because we only got 22 minutes left. But
yeah, that's fine.
We are gonna definitely read some of this shit
because I want to make fun of it. The funny thing is, fucking writers, bro. Is there anything worse than a writer that's up his own ass, that's while criticizing another writer, and the way that they have to write is like it's so fucking ham-handed and like,
bro, we gave such a great breakdown of this album.
Right. The thing is, like, you know, always like the New Yorker. First of all, has Rolling Stone been relevant at all in the last like 20 years?
Who the fuck knows?
I haven't even seen a fucking Rolling Stone cover or anything. Like no one buys the magazines anymore. All media is online. I don't know where they find these fucking Jamokologues. They like fucking pick them up on for real. They're all Jamokologues they find online. They took a fucking creative writing class one time, and I don't know, bro. Like this shit, it's like whatever moved Eminem to actually finish and release this new album. It couldn't have been money. It wasn't to add to his fame. Like blah blah blah. So hold on, let me get to the part that really is fucking ridiculous. That he goes, the big concept here is Marshall Mathers killing off his Slim Shady persona. It's not the first time he's tried that trick. And
what?
I don't know what the fuck are you talking about?
Yeah, what are you talking about?
When? Point to a specific time. Here's the thing. It's like these motherfuckers probably haven't even listened to his last 4 albums. They were assigned to review this one. So they're like, okay, and they throw out shit like that doesn't even make sense. And not the first time he's tried that trick, and it's like, you hate to say it, definitely not the last. What? Though some might say Shady's been in and this trick right here. Some might say, are you saying it? Are you using the distance maneuver of I'm gonna say this, but
Right.
act like it's other people saying it. I don't like that. Just grow some balls and say it yourself, faggot.
Yeah.
Some might say his career has been in a creative hospice for a minute. Dr. Dre produced the 2 liveliest tracks, Lucifer and Road Rage. JID excels on the otherwise flaccid Fuel. Otherwise flaccid.
Flaccid Fuel. Fuel
Bro.
is such a fire song.
And then he says, while Easy Mill, Babytron, and
We both
Jelly
gave
Roll
Fuel a
shine.
10.
Right. But listen to what he said. He doesn't even say Big Sean. He says Easy Mill, Babytron, and Jelly Roll shine. They're all paying their respects, trying and failing not to upstage the star.
Wow.
As for the rhymes,
and Big Sean went crazy.
hold on. This part is what pissed me off the most. He goes, as for his rhymes, this album is basically all of the Netflix stand-up specials you watched with Uncle Wally on Thanksgiving 2007 when he was
What?
too drunk to drive you home. M's got nothing in the bag at all. Goes off on Caitlyn Jenner. Google her. Her big deal eons ago. And Michael Jackson, he died once. And the Gen Z PC police, they're a thing, according to Eminem.
Now
Wow.
I found this fucking article like probably like an hour before the show, and I told Pablo, I was like, yo, we're gonna talk about this Rolling Stones article. I didn't even send it to him or anything. I was just like, I'm just gonna bring it up and we'll read it, but we'll do it at the end because it's long. And I didn't read it though. I just read the headline and then I read the first like paragraph and I was like, oh, hell no, we have to read this because this album was way too good.
I even said earlier when we were talking about Houdini, right? And the participation trophy line, I said, I feel like if that was like 5 years ago, I said, comedians with the cancel culture shit. I made that point. So I get what he's trying to say here, but he went way fucking overboard when talking about the whole album. If you said that about Houdini, I grant you that, even though it's like, all right, it's a fucking writer who has his head up his like seizure. He's an elitist prick. This writer has his head up his own ass. This part right here when he says his best celebrity diss is a David Carradine joke The Weeknd did 8 years ago. He doesn't mention Drake. Like what? He tiptoes up to Kanye. Listen, he goes, he tiptoes up to Kanye and Andre 3000 flute chokes, but then chokes. He fumbles the lowest hanging Diddy fruit. His craftiest wordplay is, you said you're looking for miniature golf, thought you said men to jerk off. That's his best wordplay? You're out of your fucking mind.
Right.
Fumbles, lowest hanging fruit. Actually,
that was just something funny. Like
he knocked it out the park with he didn't just spell out a rap or leave out the P, did he? And the fucking next person that quips, I'm fucking whipping their ass like fucking Diddy did Cassie. Like what the fuck?
Right. And then the Biggie and Pac line about and then saying, actually I don't want no beef with him because I don't want to end up dead. He's like he said some crazy shit, way crazier than that. So
basically it says comes on the 25th anniversary of the classic 1999 Slim Shady LP. His creative possibilities seemed wide open. He had a fresh voice back before he was a superstar, rapping about shit jobs and getting bullied in high school instead of celebrity overdog problems. But he had a bigger hit the next year with the Marshall Mathers LP. Once he found success with that angle, he decided at a surprisingly young age that he was done thinking up new ideas. Barely in his 50s, but takes a bizarre amount of pride in clinging to opinions he formed in his teens, making this his whole point. Still blaming his problems on women, scared of trans folks, enraged by the idea of weird people doing weird shit. Still moaning about his mom, He begs to get canceled by audiences who don't think about him and have no idea who he thinks about them. Fucking faggot.
Dude.
What a faggot.
Hey, let's watch. We're monetized now, so let's watch the F word.
Yeah, well. This
But
dude's a
it doesn't
freaking
matter for this
dumb.
episode. It really doesn't matter for this episode until we get until like we get everything situated. We can say whatever we want. But for future reference. But yo, what a fucking piece
bro.
of shit.
But then he tries to act like he's a fan and go, but you know, this actually evokes some of Eminem peak oldies like Purple Pills when he hits this high speed rant of Mr. Mischief with a trick up your sleeve, crawl up on you like okay.
What
so
song
you
is he
like
talking
that?
about?
I don't know, bro.
Sounds like Purple Pills because there's not one song in this.
No, I was just saying
album.
he mentioned Christopher. That's what I'm saying. It's like these people are fucking clearly
like but like see, here's the thing. Like he had a whole song about Christopher Reeves, and then it got mentioned in Guilty Conscience too because there was a reason for it because it was supposed to happen on Encore while he was still Slim Shady, and like and it was just and clearly this guy when he listened to the album he wasn't actually listening and he clearly doesn't know the history
he's doing that thing where you put on and wait for something to criticize.
Yeah,
you know,
yeah,
that's what like. I feel like this guy was assigned the album to review. It was probably, oh my god, like already like fucking already had his panties in a twist about it. Like, you know, it's fucking Rolling Stone, so this guy's clearly like pro LGBTQ alphabet. You know, it's like,
what's his name?
I was gonna look at that for hold on. This last fucking thing.
We're gonna clown
his
him.
Old outtake that's censorable by being too edgy, as if he's too embarrassed to admit this is the best he can do right now. This is quite honestly not the future that anyone hoped for Eminem back in 2001. Hell, not even Christopher Reeve would have wished this kind of fate on him. So even you think you're like edgy, and I'm going to throw a Christopher Reeve joke in there. After all these years, you would wonder if anyone will have the heart to tell him that he's got plenty of life and music ahead of him, but only if he wants to, bad enough to get up and start moving. Wow. Who wrote this? Where's the fucking article?
Who's the faggot that wrote this?
Yeah, I need to know. Travis Shin. Wait. By Rob Shedfield.
Rob Shedfield, you are a faggot.
Yeah, I want to look. Wait. Is this the guy? Contributing editor to pop culture for Rolling Stones.
Nah, yo. Nah.
No, that's the editor, contributing editor. So it has to be. Why does it say Travis Shin underneath it? Is that who took this picture?
Hey, new to the channel? Welcome. We're about to. We do this show every Monday from 6 to 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time in America. And
you never know what we'll be covering.
Yep. Tonight it's Eminem, so we're ending the show in 10 minutes, but you can always run it back to the beginning. After it ends and watch the whole thing from the beginning, and join us next week every Monday from 6 to 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time.
Wow, so this guy wrote 5 books. One's called Love is a Mixtape, Talking to Girls About Duran Duran, Turn Around Bright Eyes, On Bowie, and Dreaming the Beatles. Wow, talk about fucking no creativity in your these are the title. Like, how can you criticize anyone if your title of your book is Love is a Mixtape?
Right.
Eat a dick, Rob Sheffield. You're a fucking faggot, and you're why Rolling. I guess I can't help it.
Yeah,
monetized. You're a friggin' clown face. And you're why Rolling Stone has been irrelevant for 20 years.
Exactly right.
Oh my god, bro. Like,
big M fan here. I was disappointed about the collabs for Consistence. But very happy about the concept. Hey, that's your opinion. Yeah.
Right. Well, we said, I didn't like Baby Tron's verse. I like Big
Yeah, there
Sean
were certain
and
things.
Head Honcho. I thought was dope. Like even though, like I said, a lot of the verse I don't know what he's saying, but it sounded cool. It was a nice like mix up of the pace. And JID, I thought killed it on Fuel.
And
I'll say that.
I was 14 when the first when Slim Shady LP came out, but I was actually a fan of M since '97. I used to get sent his tapes all the time. Like I got sent all the songs from Infinite and shit, like way before he was even signed. So
I mean the thing the
I just knew someone in Detroit.
thing
But
about
yeah.
collabs is like you can never fully like what's the word? I'm just like never fully like regulate what they do on the collab. Kinda.
Right. Because
And
artists, you can't tell an artist like, hey, like that's not gonna work. Like sometimes you can, like sometimes you could be like, yo, that just doesn't work for the
fit
song.
with it, but I do, like I said, the Baby Tron verse, I feel like you get rid of. I feel like we said, like Toby overall as a song almost like feels even out of place on the album. So I get if you like think about it like that way. World class artists, White Gold, JID, and Skylar were great. Yeah, I'd agree.
White Gold is amazing. Jid was fire.
Skylar's always great. Skylar and
Skylar's
Eminem have great collabs, so they have good chemistry and shit. But I will say I was glad that like, even though I like the songs he did with Rihanna and shit, or at least like one or two of them, but I was glad that like there wasn't like a Rihanna collab or a like Pink collab. Even though I liked those for this album, I feel like it would be so out of place.
Right.
So I was glad to see that. I don't know. I feel like it was like the right amount of features, but yeah. I feel like they could have been a little bit, especially like the Babytron, like, and that feature, like I like the Head Honcho, the song itself. Like I never heard a dude before, but he does a good job in the song. I feel like he doesn't like overshadow M or anything, and just it kind of gives it a cool different vibe, like different sound. I feel like that's what JID did on Fuel, just gives it like.
But definitely
a little more taste of modern hip hop, and it's not just like one sound the whole time. I did kind of like that, but I get it though. I get what you're saying.
But definitely run it back and listen to the whole episode because we get into each song in depth. We even like go over a lot of the bars in each song, and we rank the songs and
see. He said, it's a good album. I understand the hate. Well, I get the hate in the sense of like when you're making something that is like gonna piss some people off. Obviously, there's gonna be haters. So. But, he said, I was so happy listening to Brand New Day.
Yeah.
And that's what he said the first time I heard it. I was like, oh, really? But like, it
did
grow on me. And is like I said, if you're just driving a lap round, not listening to the whole album, and you just like throw a song on to laugh at, we said like that's one that just puts you in a good mood every time. Like,
you know what, Gart? I think I'm just Gart. I think you're actually gonna really like this episode of the show. I think we have a Quentin Tarantino episode so if you go to the playlist on this channel, all the episodes, just go to Unscripted Logic episodes, and just a lot of them are battle rap related, but you'll find some that like there's a lot that aren't battle rap related. So and we're gonna be moving a lot more away from battle rap and doing a lot more music and movies and things like that. So we have some awesome
up, so
we have some awesome Halloween
horror-ween.
So stay tuned for that. Definitely subscribe, and I promise you won't be disappointed. The next few episodes, October is going to be full of great episodes. So
we talk about movies a lot and shit. Like you said, I feel like
comedy. That's great.
Even episodes where we talked about battle rap, that's not like the majority of the show though.
Right, that's
For-
true too. Like we talk about battle rap, but then like we also like tell stories like
Yeah.
at the beginning of some episodes, like we tell crazy news stories, like we've been doing that more recently, but in the earlier
Mhm.
episodes we would talk about battle rap, but we'd also like tell stories and just like laugh and have fun. It's just a fun community, fun place to be on a Monday night, that's all.
Right. But now that you mention it, I feel like we should at least throw it in at the end. Is that I do have a battle coming up Friday.
Yes.
So
You should
never forget 5. I'm gonna put the link in the description.
there we go. It's
Event,
$20. Cop something for 20.
If you real, cop something for 20. Yo.
Hey, so anybody, any of the winners from the pay-per-view contest, if y'all wanna do a watch party, like a private StreamYard watch party, I'm totally down to do that. And also like a couple other people, if y'all want to join, like Crucial and like a couple other people, if you just got to show me that you purchased the ticket, and we can do a watch party. Um, uh, and yeah, that would be dope. But I'm just Gart. If you wanna join the watch party, that would be dope. You could watch the battles. It's this Friday at, I don't know what time. What time does the event start?
It says
Pablo?
9 p.m. Do you want to pull this up? Did I
Yeah.
put right there?
Yeah.
Okay, we got Never Forget 5 on go to Eventbrite.
So
All you
it
gotta
says
do.
7:30.
No, it says 9 p.m. right at the top. I'll show you.
What
September
do you mean at
20th,
the bottom?
9 p.m. You see this?
All right, but
9
on the
p.m.
flyer it says 7:30.
Well, it's battle rap time. What do you want? I don't know.
I know.
But
I know.
okay, never forget.
What?
And if
Hold on.
if
What
you go
might be cool? What might be cool?
the
Fresh
the
Coast.
fucking watch party you just talked about, Jesus, bro.
Fresh
A little less
Coast.
weed. Jesus.
Fresh Coast. I'm about to hit the bong again, but Fresh Coast.
No.
Yeah, you can definitely join the watch party, bro, because you're one of the winners. So yeah, that would be dope, man. Definitely come join it.
All
I'm
right.
gonna.
Never forget 5. All you gotta do is just go to Google and put Eventbrite. Never forget 5. This will come up, and you got Dangster versus Latin Pain, Fire 1-rounder. Liu Kane versus Nightmare J Pyro. This should be a good one. Innovate versus Rap Rep. This is gonna be one of the battles of the fucking year. Then you
One
got
of the
some
best virtual battles ever.
ever. Yeah. Then you got some cornball versus one of the best writers in the world. So that's gonna be a wash.
Facts.
Loso BXMY versus Clip. This should be a good battle. Rio Nikosi versus OG Capri. That's gonna be interesting, bro. Then you got Caesar versus ME.
I was gonna say interesting too. Yep.
Right, bro. These matchups are fucking crazy.
Caesar versus ME. Yo,
Good.
I'm gonna
Gangster
say
versus
this.
Latin Pain.
I'm gonna say this.
Innovate, Rap Rap.
I think ME. No, not I think. ME, you better not take Seizure light, bro. I know there's only
I don't
4
think
days.
he's gonna. Yeah.
No, I don't think so either, but he bet not. He bet not.
But yeah, I was just editing down my rounds because here's the crazy thing, bro. I didn't really time my material and shit, but it's been fucking scheduled for so long. So the other day I started I took so much out because I'm trying to condense them to get short, nice little short rounds. And bro, there was still 5 minutes each round. I was like, holy so that means I have 30 minutes of material for this fucking kid. And it's all insane. It's all fire. All of it's fire. So it was hard to pick through. I'm going through it going, damn, I gotta take that part out.
Well,
gotta
think
take this part out. I'm
I
like,
think
it's like one of my favorite punchlines, and I
I
gotta take
think
it out. Like,
I think you and I should really talk, and you should spit me everything, and then we should decide together, kind of what to keep and not to keep.
well, we gotta do that soon then.
Yeah, no, tomorrow.
Well, I'm working tomorrow.
Me too, but we could find
Yeah.
time.
Yeah, you better, because I gotta practice it the way I'm gonna spit
No,
it. So
we could find time. What time tomorrow before you go to work? Would you be
whenever,
able to
whenever. Like,
three?
yeah,
3? All
yeah.
right, 3 o'clock tomorrow.
Because, bro, this shit's fucking lethal. Lethal.
Yeah, cause I know cause sometimes Pablo knows what is the best shit to use, but sometimes there's just he'll take something out and I'm like, nah, bro, you have to have, and it'll end up being one of the most reactions, one of the things that gets one of the most reactions.
Well, it's just hard when you're putting shit together, and it's like when you're worried about time, right? And you
Right.
look at you go, okay, this section, and then you get to the end and you look at it, you go, wow, this one section took 1 minute and 20 seconds. You know what I mean? So it's like,
Right.
even if it's like good, even if it's like, oh, that's funny, it's like, oh, this part it hits here, you still gotta think like, okay, it's in 1 minute and 30 compared to all this other material. I could have 12 moments in that 1 minute and 20 seconds as opposed to just this one part. You know what I'm saying? So I'm also trying to be like strategic about it too.
Right. Absolutely.
You know, like I don't want like too many dry spots or anything. Actually, there's not gonna be any dry spots.
No, there's not.
Because I could, like I said, I had 30 minutes of material, and if I wrapped it all, none of it would feel like Mook style. Like you wouldn't be like, oh, he's still going. It's fucking like there's no dry spots in the 30 minutes. So if never mind if I condense it all down,
Let me see
and
if
you trying to use like the best like 12 minutes I got, you know.
yeah. So I think we'll be able to condense it down to the best shit. But hold on, let me see if something works. Hey Siri. Oh no, it doesn't. But all right, never mind. But 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 yeah, nah, we'll be able to. I'll set an alarm to call you at 3, and regardless of what I'm doing at work, I'll stop and I'll call you, and we'll go through the shit.
All right, sounds good, bro.
All right. But on that note, this has been a phenomenal episode, and we're gonna have and it might have to be a 2-part episode because we're gonna do Eminem's entire career and not just his discography and not just talking about all of his albums, but also talking about just behind the scenes stuff, his freestyle run and things like that. So I think it'll probably end up being, maybe it'll even be like a 3-part mini series, Unscripted Logic mini series or some shit.
Right.
Who knows? We're gonna figure it out, and we're gonna make a movie out of it actually. So but shout out to all y'all who was in here, man, and shout out to the 2 new people who was in here. Hopefully y'all subscribe. Tune in next week. Unscripted Logic.
We're at 825 right now. So.
Yep. So 175 more, and we'll be at 1,000. But Unscripted Logic, episode 30. It was a great episode. Tune in next week. 6 to 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, same as always every
Tune
Monday.
in on Friday if you want to see another 30.
And tune in on Friday, and Fresh Coast and everybody else, you all will be receiving the links to the pay-per-view by Thursday. And if you guys just want to be a part of the watch party, then I don't even need to give you the links. I'm still gonna, obviously pay for them, but I don't even need to give you them because you can just come in and watch it in the watch party. So on that note, we're pulling out.
Can we at least protect the ladies?
There are no ladies here.
All right, I'm going home.
That's probably a good idea. We out this bitch.
Peace.
Peace.